Welcome into the Locked On Cubs holiday party, as always, alongside Sam Olber. I'm Matt Cozy. This is our fourth annual holiday party. It's going to be a night of reflection, celebration. I'm sure a lot of Cubs questions off season 2025, 2026. And Sam, we got listeners lined up both live and on demand all night long. It's going to be excellent.
I'm interested to see ratings wise between us and Amazon Prime, Seahawks, Rams. Really big football game tonight, and we're gonna go up against it. We're gonna see what happens.
All right. Well, we're not even gonna wait. We're just gonna get right to it.
Well, we're gonna start it, right? We're gonna start it. So
we're gonna start with the starter.
Yeah, we're gonna start with the starter.
And a surprise guest right off the bat. This is Cubs pitcher Justin Steele. Justin, how you doing?
Some people
How's
said
everybody doing?
Some people said he'd be a bullpen guy when he first came up.
Yeah, you did.
People,
I have the tape to prove it.
Some people had the nerve.
Yeah.
Yes, Justin, I'll send you that clip. By New Year's.
I would love that. I need to put that in my phone somehow for Sam.
Okay.
Hey, listen, I
just found it the other day.
I'm introducing the starter of the Chicago Cubs, and dare I say, my friend, Justin Steele.
For sure.
And before we talk holidays, whatever, I hope you're feeling great, sir. You have a big night tomorrow night. Alabama plays Oklahoma, and I got to tell you, I like the Sooners.
I think we get it done tomorrow.
You do? Okay.
I'm worried about us beyond that, though. I am.
Okay. Isn't it crazy? Alabama, Indiana, and worrying about Indiana.
Oh, Indiana's their
no. I know it, but isn't it just like if you told me that 10 years ago?
Oh, you'd be like, you're crazy.
It's anyways.
Can't believe it starts tomorrow night already. That's great.
Yeah. It kind of snuck up on us.
Yes, for sure. Justin, what are your Christmas traditions, or what are your plans next week?
So we're just spending it in Arizona, me, Libby, and Bo. One of her family members might fly out for it. But, yeah, we like to take it easy and just have a normal Christmas with just us, presents under the tree, the old-fashioned way. We just do so much traveling throughout the off-season for Thanksgiving and just weddings here, weddings there. We just like to take it easy and, actually enjoy ourselves because if we go home for Christmas, we got to travel to Connecticut as well. And, while you're there, you're going to grandma's, you're going to the other grandparents, you're going to your families. And it ends up just being chaos the entire time, especially when you're lugging around a 3-year-old who just wants to sit down and relax a little bit. So it's better doing it this way for us.
How are you? You're feeling good? You posted something. You were out of town or whatever. Seems like you're feeling good. Life's good. Ready to get back out there?
Oh, yeah, I am. I felt really good. Was just on a little small vacation with the family in Boca. I was throwing the football and doing different activities while I was there and stuff. I just got back to Arizona today, went into the facility, played catch. Hit 83 today. Was feeling froggy. But, yeah, it's going really well. I feel really good.
I hit 72 at Buffalo Grove days.
Justin, we're hearing a lot about the Cubs search for a starting pitcher, maybe a free agent, maybe a trade. And I can keep this graphic on the screen, but the internal group is pretty deep already. What do you like about this group?
I mean, you have some guys who've already been there and done that. You have someone like Horton who's already, really blossomed into what he can really become. Last year, you kind of caught a glimpse of how dominant he can be for how long of a stretch he did it for. You put that over 30 starts, you're looking at a Cy Young contender. And then you have someone like Boyd who, that last year was the biggest workload he's had. And, he did it in, great fashion. The fact that he has that under his belt now, that experience of going that deep into his season, I think he's going to take another step forward this year. He's just a guy that puts his head down and works extremely hard. Imanaga and J-Mo have both been there. Guys that have been there and put good seasons together, so you trust them. And then it's just great depth beyond that. Colin Ray, great depth. I feel like he's the favorite amongst all the starters. Everybody loves Colin Ray so much. He's just like the I don't know, the grandpa of the group. He just takes care of everybody. He's mowing his lawn and stuff. He's just like the dad. But
yes, Folks, we see that the Cubs signed Tyler Austin. We're in the middle of talking to one of the 15, 20 best pitchers on the planet right now. So we'll move on from that when he's gone. Go ahead.
We'll leave that for Monday's episode.
But yeah, it's just great depth beyond that with Assad, Brown, and Wicks. Even beyond that, all guys who have shown that they can do it.
Listen, man, I'll just say this because we got to go through this. It's been a real cool thing for myself, for the show, having you become a friend of it. Said all the things, coolest guy, and wish you success on and off the field. And I'm sure we'll be talking this weekend. It's a big sports weekend this weekend.
No doubt about it. I appreciate y'all, letting me be a small part of this show. What y'all have turned this thing into has been really special, and it's been really cool to just be a small part of it and be able to watch it grow. So congratulations to you guys.
We appreciate it, man.
Thank you very much. Justin Steele.
Happy holidays, guys.
Happy holidays, man.
Thank you, Justin. See ya. Talk soon. All right. Justin Steele.
Quick transition there.
Cubs pitcher right there. Sam, thanks for setting that up. And that was a great way to lead off the show. And we now turn it over to my cousin and Sam's best friend. The reason that this show started in the first place, Sam and I have been doing this show since July of 22, but we've been podcasting together since August of 2020. And I don't have a lot of free time, but in the free time that I've had the last few days, I have brought up that podcast archive and listened to bits and pieces of it. And the early days right there, a lot of reflection.
Were we allowed to curse on that show or no?
Yes.
Oh, so we can't play. Okay.
And you did some of that for sure. This is Nick Cozy.
How we doing, fellas?
Hey, good, Nick. How are you doing?
I'll tell you, there's got to be some sort of mention of Justin Steele, Nick, going to our buddy Nick Cozy, man.
I feel like I'm coming out of the pen again.
I was gonna say
for sure.
Hey, 2 pitchers.
There you go.
I thought about that about an hour ago.
Nick could pitch in his prime. Like, he's got a bad shoulder now.
Topped out at 84.
yeah. But Nick, thanks for all your support over the years. And where are you at in your home right now? Are you by a Christmas tree? There's something illuminating. Is that a television?
I always have the tree. Which way do we go here? Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be that way.
Oh, fantastic!
It's a nice tree. Go Cubs!
And then Amazon Prime's on in the background.
Awesome.
Yeah. By the way, folks, if you want to just do like every 20 minutes an update on that game in the chat, it'd be really appreciated.
Hey, speaking of the chat, do we have anyone live from Hammond or Gary, Indiana, that can give us a Bears update?
I knew that was coming. Nick is a season ticket holder of the Bears. It has been basically since infancy, and he was not happy about Mr. Warren's letter yesterday.
Just stick to the background in your orange tie. We don't need this right now.
They have incredibly poor timing.
Right. Happy holidays to Lockdown Reds. They just sent us a thing. Listen, I'll say this. He gets in the building nice and early. Matt, what are you drinking at 7:09?
It's a peppermint hot chocolate. I wanted to be in the festive spirit, kind of a jolly spirit, if you will.
How much is left? You've already taken 5 pretty large chugs.
Well, it's the largest size of venti. I mean, it's not as large as Jed Hoyer would order, but it is technically the largest one.
Speaking of that, I'm very excited for CubsCon again.
Well, I hope I can go.
That.
I hope I could go.
Well, sure, we could confirm that now if we want to. We will be at Cubs convention this year.
Oops.
Well, except I might have. I struggled buying my ticket.
Yeah, that's going to be coming up in the worst of the year segment in 2 weeks.
Yeah, let's just say this. I hope I get in.
Okay. All right, Nick. Thank you so much for being with us. And
Nick, your teeth look extra white. Recent cleaning?
No, just brushing. I actually haven't been to the dentist in a while. I got to make
the beard looks good.
I just went to Jose yesterday. He did a good job.
Oh, got it.
All right, that's inside. All right, thanks, Nick.
Yeah, love you guys.
Jose's been cutting Nick's hair for quite a while.
Love you too.
Used to cut my hair too, just for a little bit.
Oh, I don't think I realized that.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right. Good start to the show.
I like Seattle at home. Sometimes I mix in with the chat on nights like tonight. Sorry.
All right. Look, tonight's like a legit game.
It's a big football game.
Big one. Yeah. We'll see the end of that after this.
And I'll say this. It shouldn't be played. You shouldn't Thursday night, like 4 days rest, a game of this magnitude. I don't know.
Right. All right. Sam, we're going to go to our first guest that had joined us in Almost Home over the last year or so. He's a gentleman we met in April this past year before that first Saturday home game. And unique reason why we're bringing him on, not only because he's an everydayer, but something that involves his wedding as well. Welcome to Nick.
What's going on, bro?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. Glad to be here. Appreciate it.
So, Nick, I think that convo in April was just with me at Almost Home. So tell Sam and everybody else, as you were trying to handle your own nerves at your wedding last December, right?
The wedding was in actually of April the prior year.
Oh, so a whole year before.
So it was about a year before I met you guys. But yeah, right when I met you at Almost Home with my wife, I told you how in the back room right before my wedding, I was pacing in circles, just trying to get the nerves out. And under my breath, I'm saying, "Go Cubs, go Cubs," from your soundbite. And I didn't even. I was hoping you would do that today. I didn't even realize I was doing it until after the fact, too.
Yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah.
It did something. I don't know if it worked to help calm the nerves, but it took my mind off.
Did you have something else? I mean, was it just that? Because if it's just that, you're a pretty calm guy.
Just the drums.
And by the way, Nick, are you doing tonight's show from a sauna?
It's a bad take.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I never thought about that with the ceiling, but I think you're right.
No, it's a good. It's
part of. No, I'm not. I was actually. So it's part of your home.
It's part of. Yeah, it's the ceiling of my living area.
You're in a climate-controlled room right now.
I am.
Okay. Cool. Nick, where were you when you heard the news of Tyler Austin signing with the Cubs? Waiting for that
one. I had actually hopped on the. How you guys preview the live stream for tonight, and there was the lone comment on the video before, 2 hours before the video started, was someone announcing that. So I was sitting at my desk at work. Very exciting.
Funny? You want to know what's funny? You want to ask me where I was? This is actually a true story.
Where were you?
The sauna.
Wow.
When you texted me that.
Yeah.
But I actually don't think. I think you texted me like, "Oh, it could happen," like before it happened. Was that right?
Yeah.
Whenever you texted,
broke it.
Whenever you texted me, I was just finishing up at the gym and in the sauna, and was like, "Great." Okay, if Bush can't hit left-handed pitching, but he'll get his runway and whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I was going to ask, is that what that is? Is that a left on right?
Yes.
I think it's a
right on left. Excuse me.
I think it's a right on left insurance.
Maybe not even. Maybe it's just a backup.
But I think it's like, hey, let's give Bush the runway. Whereas signing Turner and paying him real money was like, hey, you actually have to be that guy. Where now, it's like, hey, this is Bush's job. But if he struggles, now we have a guy that could probably handle that.
Nice. All right, Nick, thank you so much for being here.
Appreciate it, guys.
All right. Have a good holidays.
You too. Take care.
Thank you. Go Cubs.
All right. Hope to see you again soon. All right. That was Nick, who we played a small role in his wedding. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Just want to give a shout out to Ryan in Australia in case if he doesn't join.
He just joined. He just joined,
he did?
And he just exited out, so he's probably coming.
Shoot.
He just joined.
Well, he let me know that he might not be able to join.
Okay.
So we'll play it by ear with him, but crazy that he would join us. Although if you type that into Google, I don't think it's like a crazy time difference actually.
No, I think they're
okay. All right, well hopefully he does join. In the meantime,
Yeah, it's like noon there.
Okay, cool. In the meantime, we're going to be joined by a father and son combination, Jason and Parker Mead. Hey, guys.
What's going on, fellas?
How we doing?
How we doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Let's see here. I can expand it here.
Expand the screen here.
There we go.
Let me see. How can I do this? Wait a second.
Not like that.
Oh,
that's fine. It's
okay.
Here, how about this? We'll just snug up in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's it going?
That looks good. Yeah, good. How are you?
Doing great. We're just ready for baseball. I see Sam's got. We had the right.
Same sweater.
Yeah, I wore this is year 2 in a row where I've worn this.
Yeah, I had to dig this sucker out of the closet. So
I was surprised Matt didn't wear it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
you don't know where it
is in my closet for sure.
Oh, well,
yeah. Thanks for having us on tonight.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? What's going on, Parker?
Well, I feel like this off season we're really just getting a bunch of stocking stuffers. We ain't getting much.
Yeah,
we ain't getting the big dogs, the big presents. We're getting the stocking stuffers.
Yeah, that's typically what I get for Hanukkah.
There we go.
I get a lot of little gifts, when I was a kid, not anymore.
Stocking stuffers.
You get socks, you get toothpaste, you get this, and it seems like that's kind of in the Cubs off season right now. Like
got another pair of socks today, didn't we?
Sam Olber, 11-year-old Hanukkah.
Yeah, they made 4 free agent signings, but yeah, I hopefully those guys contribute well, but certainly, yeah.
The best signing of the offseason right now is Phil Maton.
Right, who was like the first signing in the whole sport.
Right.
Yeah, and a multi-year deal at that too.
Yeah.
It really sucks to lose.
Here's
Keller.
Ryan.
Okay, thanks.
Are you guys going to CubsCon again?
Yep.
Yeah,
We'll be there.
We're hoping to be
All right,
there.
well, we'll see you there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Awesome.
Can I also have one more question?
Yeah, please.
Who is on your wish list for a player this year? Who do you want? Mine is Tatis. Like, imagine going 6th grade wearing a Cubs Fernando Tatis jersey.
Wow, you're going to be in 6th grade next year?
Oh, I'm in 6th grade right now, but basically, maybe I don't know, at the end of the year.
Incredible, man. That's a good pull, Parker. Yeah, maybe.
I don't really have one. Like Bichette.
I had one. It was Schwarber.
Yeah, Schwarber. It was Schwarber or Bichette. One of those two would be on mine.
And I'm still open to Tucker coming back.
Me too. Now, because it's starting to seem, just real quick, maybe we talk about that when we bring on Ryan. I think we need to bring in just a little, like, I've been around off seasons now for a while. I've never seen the top free agent have absolutely zero buzz around him.
Nothing.
Have you seen that, Matthew?
Yeah, no, it's been eerily quiet.
Eerily.
Yeah, it's weird.
Thanks for having us on, fellas. We appreciate it very much.
Hey, have a great holiday, guy. Enjoy winter break,
at the convention.
Okay,
Yep,
we'll see you there.
Merry Christmas.
All right, bye-bye.
Maybe Tucker will sign with like the Windy City Bulls.
Wow.
You could go see them, man. And right down the road by your old stomping grounds is where they play.
Yes, no, they're about 30 minutes from me right now. Hey, Ryan from Australia is with us.
How you guys going? You well?
Are you in the middle of serving tables?
I literally just had to go on a little bathroom break just to go outside, just to get here. So, big commitment just to get on the show. But, you guys mean a lot to me. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go quickly get outside and get on the show. So
what's the name of the restaurant? Let's give it a shout out.
It is actually, you might know it. It's called the Langham Hotel. There's one in Chicago. It's a pretty fancy one. So I work in one of the bars, lounges there. And so I quickly just popped out, thought, I'll come on the show and say hi.
If you get in trouble for this, you contact me. I'll take care of all of it.
100%.
Incredible.
What do you want to talk about? You're on break here.
Yeah, thank you for listening to our show and supporting us.
Yeah, 100%. Well, so I only started getting into podcasts this year, and of course, I'm a big baseball fan, and there's not many here in Australia at all. So it was good to sort of have, seeing a podcast like you guys, where you can chat along and like feel so into it. It's sort of just really great that I could sort of have someone to not like talk to, but someone to listen to about Cubs. You know what I mean?
Talk with.
So I thought, because it's great. Like, I don't really have anyone as much to talk to about it. Like, you know, people like, oh, how's the baseball? You know, I can't go in depth like you guys do, you know, like it's great just to have a show where you can feel so connected and like have something like this where I'm going on the show, like talking to you guys live. I think it's great.
Matt, we're going to have to
I don't know
clip
anyone
this.
else who would do it.
We got to clip this one.
Incredible.
Yeah,
it means a lot.
I'll be clipping this and posting this, man.
Do it.
No, 100%. So,
this guy's waiting tables here. Let me get like an avocado toast with a side of I don't know.
What's the temperature there?
Well, currently it's summer here, so it's about 30. It's about 30 degrees, but it's a pretty crappy one. It's currently raining a bit, so I'm getting a little bit of.
Well, we'll have to convert that after the show. Ryan, thank you so much for joining us.
That's all good. It's all good.
It's about a 50
have a great year.
I think it's like a 55. What is about 85? I think Fahrenheit, something like that.
Yeah, about that. Sorry, it's all Celsius. Yeah. So
no, you don't have to apologize. We're the ones that aren't cultured here. The next time Matt goes to Australia will never be it'll be the last.
Well, if you guys ever need to get some suggestions on where to go and what to do, give me a call. I'll help you guys out.
Hey, Ryan, between you and me, I mean this with a lot of love and a lot of respect. If I'm ever calling you about going to Australia, something went wrong for me. No disrespect to the country, but
you never know.
Yeah, maybe unless they like play a game there or something. That'd be
Well,
cool.
there's definitely come play for the Melbourne Aces or some crap like that. We'll see what happens. So,
hey, real quick, are you a soccer guy?
Not particularly. No, unfortunately not. So
forget it.
No, you got to come get into Aussie football though. It's a lot better than NFL, 100%. Shit, not just the language, but it's so much better. You'll love it.
Interesting.
This is really cool stuff.
All right, Ryan, thank you so much.
Yeah, all right, I'll let you guys go. Go Cubs. Really excited for the season ahead, and love to have you guys here with me now.
I think the better term would be us letting you go.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go back to making some espresso martinis. I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye-bye. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll be clipping that one.
Incredible.
This guy is in the middle. This guy's serving tables and taking calls on a big time show.
It's insane. Yeah, that meant a lot. Yeah, I'd like to have that clip.
I'd also like your face when he said it was 30 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, you like it.
It looked like you just were in a different dimension. Stuff, yeah. I think it's like a 50. I think it's like a 55 degree difference. You know, now it's going to bother me.
Had a couple good lines so far. I don't, try
86 degrees, someone said. There you go.
All right. Let's see here. I will start to play some videos.
Cool.
And our first one comes from a listener, also from Almost Home, like our great listener, Nick, earlier. But this one was from this past September, Sam, not too long ago. It was our listener, Peter, who wrote us a letter.
Yeah, Peter.
And now he sent us a video.
Hi, Matt and Sam. It's Peter. We met at the Almost Home event back in September. I just want to wish you guys Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And it's pretty weird to be this close to Christmas and still following a Bears team that's still doing really good. So it's been good to have a really good Cubs team and then have a pretty good transition into football season. I do have one question for you guys, and it is, what is your biggest concern with the Cubs for 2026? Obviously the bullpen's always a concern, even though it was good last year, losing Brad Keller to the Phillies, and bullpen's always very volatile, so we never know if it's going to be really good or really bad. I would say my biggest concern is the lineup, just without Kyle Tucker, even though obviously he wasn't great in the second half. Even just having his presence made it much better for Pete, Shay, Bush, and all of them. And I'm a little nervous not having a superstar like him just in the lineup. His presence is going to kind of bring the lineup back to 22-3 almost. I hope not. But I just want to wish you guys Merry Christmas. Keep up the great work. We, all the Locked On viewers, love your content, and go Cubs.
Well,
very nice.
Beautiful. I'll answer. My concern's none of those things. My concern is the goals. What are they trying to do this year? What
seems clear, but apparently not to them.
Internally, what are they excited about for a good year? That's my concern.
Yeah, I just, I know maybe it's been a mix of on and off air, when we talk about their plans, but I never made the connection that like they wouldn't be good this year. That's never even like crossed my mind.
Right.
Or even if they would just be average or above average. I was always thinking the win total would start with the 9 because it just happened. So yeah, I'm there with you. But I do have a mild concern about the offense.
Mild. Yeah, mine's high.
To just go internally there, it's it's a risky proposition. We'll see if it works out for them. If that's what they end up doing. All right, let's this is a very brief video, Sam. JoJo and JT Henderson. This is JoJo representing them.
Hey Matt, hey Sam, and the rest of Locked On Cubs. It's Joseph from Louisville, Kentucky. I want to wish you all happy holidays, and you all are the reason what wakes me up in the morning. Thank you all for what you do. Go Cubs.
Wow. Thank you, JoJo. Very nice of you.
Yeah, very sweet.
I want a reason, what can we?
Is there a reason he wakes up in the morning? That couldn't be correct.
No, maybe he could start a podcast as well, and then I could listen to that, and then because I could use a jolt in the morning,
right?
Like a major one.
Okay. All right.
I don't just chug coffee like you do to get through the morning.
Yeah. Well, I've only been doing that for about a year and a half.
Yeah. Well, you're doing something right now. So.
All right. Well, it's hot chocolate. Before we get to some more of our great listeners, we're going to hear from not only a listener, but a host on this channel. His name is Joe George.
Hey guys, Joe George here. I'm sorry I couldn't make the holiday show tonight for Locked On Cubs, but Matt asked me to send over a message, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who supported the show this year. It was awesome to be part of the channel. Can't wait to get back for the regular season next year. And hopefully the Cubs can do something else because, look, as we're in the holiday season, I won't lie. I was hoping for a little more under the Christmas tree from the Cubs this offseason. I like Phil Maton. I like that move. They made good moves so far, but it's been a little underwhelming. I think we're all waiting for that big splash still. And honestly, I just can't wait to get back on with Matt and Sam to talk about a big move that they actually make. But wanted to wish everyone a happy holidays. And again, thank you for the support from the viewers, the listeners, Matt and Sam, Locked On in general. It was an incredible experience. It's my favorite channel to be a part of. Don't tell the Bears. But thank you again, guys, for all the support and can't wait to get back for opening day this year.
Love it, Joe.
That was awesome.
Yeah, did he do a great job?
No kidding, especially on Bears as well.
This guy is one of the hardest working guys in sports.
I know. He's got a drive time show in Houston. He's doing Locked On stuff. Pretty cool. All right, now it's time to get back to the listeners live. Sam, how you holding up so far? Pretty good.
Feel good. Feel fresh.
Okay. This is Brian. Hey, Brian.
Hey, Matt and Sam. How are you guys doing?
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. First off, I just wanted to say thank you for, the incredible job that you guys do. You make my car ride to work very more enjoyable in the morning than it is, but I appreciate listening to you guys every single day. It means the world to be able to have something like this, to be able to not only talk to you guys, but just have, you guys care so much about the support, and that really does matter. I guess my one question for you guys is, after the CBA next year, regardless of how it goes, whether there's salary caps, do you think the Cubs' philosophy will change back to spending more, or do you think it will just go back to this kind of mid-market, we'll just wait around and see and find good deals? Because it seems like obviously they're waiting for the CBA thing to happen.
Right. I think that's a great question. I think, if there's a change in the CBA, it would obviously benefit teams. It would balance it out more for small market teams. So I can't imagine that the Cubs, I think for the Cubs, it would be more of a excuse sort of, hey, this is our limit sort of thing. But I think maybe putting them to a limit, they'd pay more of that. I can't imagine any major change in the CBA would help a market like the Cubs. I would predict that a major change in the CBA would be built for teams like the Rays and the Brewers and, smaller market teams to have more of a chance. I don't know what your thoughts are on that, Matt.
Yeah, that sounds right. I know that's going to force a lot of teams' hands to spend because there will also be a requirement to spend on the floor level. I'm starting to have even more mixed feelings about this whole thing. I mean, there's pretty much a cap already. A lot of teams already operate like there's a cap, and we're diehard fans of one of them. I don't know. I don't think.
But the smaller market teams only operate. They operate as if they don't have anything.
Right.
So, like, for them, a cap at least would give that. You know what I mean? Like, they would
give them a floor, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. I just hope there's baseball next year.
I do too. I'm getting very worried that there's not going to be. And normally baseball is my time in between football and baseball. So baseball kind of gets me through the summer. Right now, the Vikings aren't looking too good. They haven't been too good. Yeah. So I kind of need the Cubs.
They just got to get a quarterback.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on Brian the Hobie Milner signing?
Take it or leave it. It's something. It's something at the very least. Yeah. But it kind of feels like we're just dragging along this offseason the entire way until
JJ McCarthy and 2 first-round picks for Joe Burrow. You doing it?
Absolutely, in a heartbeat.
Okay.
I think there should be more.
Be a great trade, yeah.
I think it would be JJ McCarthy 2 first and probably Dallas Turner, a young defensive star.
What's Minnesota's cap situation? Can they pay him? Can they continue to pay his deal? I don't know that stuff. Like the NBA.
I think they're over right now, but they have a lot of aging veterans. So.
All right, because I love to see Joe Burrow in Minnesota. For Burrow, as a Bear fan, that could be the scariest thing that happens to the NFC North.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, no,
I'm not trying to get my hopes up too high, because the last time I got my hopes up too high, Kyle Tucker is no longer a Chicago Cub. So,
well, they need a new quarterback.
All right, Brian, thank you so much for being here since the beginning.
Thank you guys for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you.
All right. Have a great holidays. Oh, that was awesome. Yeah, we've talked to him multiple times now.
Good guy.
Same goes for this everydayer right here. This is Adam, who was on our very first holiday party in December of 2022. Does that seem like forever ago, recently, somewhere in between?
I mean, with all the changes in our squad, it seems like forever ago. But with you guys, I mean, tuning in every day, it's kind of just like yesterday. So how are you guys?
Yeah, good. Thank you for your support over the years.
Thanks for having me on today. I appreciate it. For a 6th time now. So yeah.
How's your family going?
Doing well. We got the 5 kids, newborn girl, year-old now. So yeah.
Congratulations.
Gray hairs on us.
Yes. Yeah.
I got kids.
Yeah. Got a question for you guys when you got a second. Of all the core guys on the Cubs, this is something that hasn't happened for a long time, but of all the guys on the Cubs, who would you like to see have a retire a Cub, like a history Cub, friendly retirement contract with? You got Ian Happ in left field. You got Nico at second. Maybe the co-host Justin Steele. Each one of those guys could be core retire a Cubs, for forever type of guy. And don't get me wrong, Sandberg played a year with Philly, but other than that, we got Santo. It's been a while. So
you're saying which current Cub would I want to be a Cub for life?
Yeah.
Well, I'll take Steele out of the equation for myself.
I know my answer.
What's your answer?
I'm going to say Nico Horner. Maybe there's recency bias there, but that's my pick because he could play second. I would almost say with ease the rest of his career. Mm-hmm. He could be a Swanson successor at short, then go back to second, and his skills are transferable for when he gets older too, in terms of bat to ball, accepting his walks when he can. So I mean, and he's a good dude, and he's fun to watch.
He's someone you're proud about watching.
Yes.
Yeah, I think him or Pete.
Yeah. I thought Michael Busch. I mean, Michael Busch is the one guy who in our squad from last year that you really feel like can do better. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, Pete had a heck of a year, but you always are wondering if it's going to be first half Pete or second half Pete. Ian, he had a very great clutch year last year with, game winners against not only the Dodgers in the preseason or during the season, but also in the playoffs as well. Really clutching up for us. He was a consistent player, same amount of games, same amount of hits, same batting average from last 2 years. So there's consistency on our team, but yeah, I mean, Michael Busch, Nico Horner, those guys are just difference makers. And with the signing today, we truly think that Busch is going to get a green light to this year.
I like it. I like it, Adam. I appreciate your response, and he was a breakout guy this past year. I hope it continues. I think he's going to play a lot more.
I think he's going to hit 40 home runs and 120.
Wow. Okay.
When it happens, though, I mean, then it'll be great. Because he's not the kind of guy who's going to sit down and slump like Pete because his ego's too big. He's going to go through and play hard.
He'd be the first left-handed Cub to hit 40 home runs since.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and he projects the way he is till the end of his.
Billy Williams is what we're looking for.
If he projects to where he's at right now until the end of his arbitration years with us, I mean, he's going to be a top 50 position player in Cubs history. Because, I mean, Hap's on that list, Nico's on that list, and Steele's on that list for pitchers. So it's just, we have a great squad. I want to see how this crew can stick around and play for the next, 5-6 years. But the reality is we're going to move some stuff. We're going to get some players, and that's understandable. Right. To go Mo Baller. Let's go.
Wonderful.
I appreciate your optimism, Adam.
Adam, thank you very much.
I'm a Cubs and Bears fan, and look, hey, you asked me last year on this show how I thought about the Bears this next year, and look where we're at now.
All right. Well, then.
I'm going to have to watch that clip back. What did you say?
Well, clearly something good.
Stick with them. Don't change your team. You asked me who I was, fans for as an Ohioan. I'm like, go Bears. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, cool.
You're proved right.
Adam, I always enjoy speaking with you, and thanks for your nice email as well.
Hey, no problem. I like Joe George. He's awesome. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you all.
Thanks, Adam.
All right.
Hey, Matt, before we get to the next listener, can I give a shout out to a chat person?
Sure.
Jan3443. She listens to our show every day, and she's one of the first comments every day.
Wow, really?
On YouTube. Yeah. She said, I'm so thankful for all the news you bring us, Matt and Sam, right now. So busy with holiday things. I'm not able to keep up with the email news. You keep us up to date. She comments all the time. So little shout out to Jan.
Wow. Well, thanks, Jan. Yeah, I would be open to having her on sometime as well. Yeah. All right. Very good. Well, thank you, Sam, for pointing that out.
Mm-hmm.
And here's Zach, who's now on with us on the Locked On Cubs holiday party, and I think he's having some connection issues.
No, there's two Zachs.
So
I think he logged into a different one.
All right, let's see here. Well, maybe we can go back to him when he's ready.
Wait, hang on. Nope, you're right.
Yep. All right, let's see here. Yep, there he is. He's ready now. Hey, Zach.
Hey, guys. Forgive me. I'm in the process of moving.
You're in the process of selling a car.
No, not this time. It's just a bunch of junk. How you guys doing?
Good. Right. Doing good. Well. How are you?
Oh, I can't complain.
Are you in your crawl space?
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on with some of these things? You got a suit on, but then you're in the middle of an attic. I mean, it's like
interesting combo.
It's a paradox.
Times are tough,
Times are tough. You have a suit on.
It's a good little suit.
He's hustling.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's good. But happy holidays, guys. Just want to say thank you for what you guys do. It's cool that you guys give people this platform, this opportunity. It's cool to see, especially with me living in California, not a lot of Cubs fans around here, but it's cool to get on and see everybody like-minded and just having a good time. And you guys are the reason behind that. And so I appreciate you guys for what you do.
Thank you, Zach.
Very nice. What's going on?
Oh, not much. The weather's great out here.
What part of California do you live in? I'll be in LA at the end of the month.
No, I'm San Jose, so
I won't be.
It's a little far. No, I wouldn't come here either.
Jeez.
Thanks for bringing the holiday spirit, Zach.
I'm going to continue to ask 4 different people about the Cubs free agent signing so far. Zach, where were you when they signed Phil Maton before Thanksgiving?
Oh man, probably wishing we'd do more. But
well, it's still early. Even then, it was really early.
I've kind of come to a point where I realize we're never going to sign anybody of importance in my lifetime. And so I've just had to cope with that. And that's okay. You know, we're the mid-market Cubbies. That's okay.
I'll tell you, with the California rent, just that space right there is probably $2,500 a month.
21 actually, but you're pretty close.
It's tough out there.
Ricketts would not be able to help you with that. All right. Zach, what's your optimism meter at? We're just going to keep it simple, 0 to 10 on the 2026 team.
I would say a 7. A 7. I feel like we're just a couple big signings away. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
No,
we're a
Matt,
couple of signings away.
That's the thing with the kids. Is that what you were doing? That whole bit?
Yeah,
it makes me sick.
Yeah, I hope that I boo it every time in the classroom.
It's getting around basketball right now, isn't it? I've seen all the videos, you know?
Don't answer it. I don't want to know.
Okay. All right, so you're at a 7, and that's because of the mix of what, the veterans and the young core, right?
Yeah, I still think we need a big bat. I like the bullpen moves we made. I think it's pretty solid. You know, wish we would have brought back Brad Keller, but
well, they got Kingery.
Great.
Oh, I forgot about him. Last year, minor league deal. Yeah.
I can't wait for that one. That's good. Okay. He's not Brad Keller, but that's okay.
He should not appear this year, Scott, because there's a big problem. All right, Zach, thank you so much.
Hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Happy holidays.
All right. Zach has been with us for a long time.
One of my favorite parts of the offseason is when they sign some of these guys, and it's like, hey, you know, should you do a show, this and that? And it's like, well are we sure they didn't just sign this guy to just fill out camp?
Totally.
Or to fill out, you know, they have to field a roster in AAA and AA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. He might play the whole year at AAA like a Kingery, for sure. All right, we are going real strong here. We are setting a record tonight for the amount of listeners on one episode. Our previous record was 20, and this year we're going to be pushing 40. So it's pretty cool.
Oh,
and,
double.
If you're with us right now live on YouTube, thank you so much. If you're listening back on YouTube or audio, we really appreciate it. This is Andrew on with us now in the Locked On Cubs holiday party. What's up, Andrew?
I'm good. How are you guys? Happy holidays.
Thanks, Andrew.
Happy holidays.
I'm all right.
Is that a Cubs picture in the background, or
no?
No,
I don't know it.
Over your
it's a green screen. It's a green screen.
Oh, it's a green screen. What are you recording?
I was messing around with something. It's something else.
Confidential. All right.
But yeah, we've been talking about a lot about like regression for the position players. Like, you know, Bush, can he hit 34 again? Pete, can he go 30-30 again? Say, you know, kind of tweaked his approach, but I'm worried about the regression for the pitchers because, like, how well can Boyd do? How well can Palencia do? How well can Tyone do? Tyone, like, really outperformed for, like, the third year in a row. I don't really know. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of worried there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm more worried about just the health part of it with those guys. Because I think, you know, Tyone last year, he had a little rut. You gave him a bunch of homers in Queens. And he had another bad start. Boyd, I think Boyd's figured it out, but, like, can he pitch that much, you know?
Yeah.
And then, you know, Kincaid pitched that much. And that's why I think they're going to go out and get one of these starters, because I'm not as worried about the performance as I am as just, can these guys health make it through a year type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I want to say.
Yeah. I agree with that. I don't, I don't see why they wouldn't be proactive, even with innings again for Horton, Boyd, maybe Tyone, obviously Steele coming off surgery. You know, what does Imanaga's intervals look like between starts? But yeah, I mean, it seems like more and more every day they're going to get Zach Gallen. I mean, it's not thrilling. It's definitely an addition. Do you have a rankings, Andrew, of like what pitcher you'd like to see that's so available?
Yeah. I mean, I like Amai. I think he's good.
Okay.
He can reach 99. Kind of what we need. I mean, I think that's, part of it.
Have you ever thought about starting a podcast?
Well, that's what the green screen's for. But
okay, well,
yeah,
right.
I don't know.
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
because I follow you on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't post a lot, but
you know your stuff.
Kind of, yeah.
No, it's not kind of.
Last thing, I do want to say I did like the Tyler Austin deal.
Give the guy a compliment, just breezes right by it. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I did like the Tyler Austin deal.
$1.25 million for a bench guy.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like.
Well, I don't dislike it. I'm just saying. I guess you. So you have a strong feeling on it, or
I don't know. I mean, I think he's better than everyone's like. Oh, it's Jed
dumpster diving again. But I don't know. I mean, even in his like worst year, he had a OPS versus lefties of like over 800.
Yeah, he mashes lefties.
I remember Tyler Austin on the Yankees hitting between like Castro and Judge for a bit there. And it didn't last long.
Thank you so much, guys, for the show and for having
Andrew.
me.
Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Meet you, and you're out. You've been on a few times now. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Happy holidays.
You too.
Oh, that was wonderful. Wonderful appearance.
He's a good guy. Good guy.
Absolutely. All right. You know who else is a good guy, Sam? He's been with us since 2022. You want to guess?
Let me guess. I'm gonna say Dansby Swanson.
Big Ran.
Hey, Matt. Hey, Sam. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. And wow, this is your 4th holiday show already.
Go
How
Cubs.
time flies when you're having fun. But it has been. It's been great. I think you guys came on board July 4th of 2022. And I started watching you guys the end of that month, or middle to the end of that month is probably 2 or 3 weeks after you started. And was I ever glad that I found you guys? I knew this thing was going to take off. I'm so happy for you. Nearly 17,000 subscribers on YouTube now. And it's been a journey. It's been great, man. But I remember, Matt, when you first came on, you started sporting that little mustache that you used to have. Sam, you always wore that like that aqua or teal hat. Always had it on backwards. And I was thinking to myself, somebody buy that guy a Cubs hat. But man, what really drew me to you guys most of all was the love and the passion that you had for our Chicago Cubs and how well you two work together. It's just phenomenal. I mean, you're complete opposite in some ways, but man, you guys work so well together. And I look at this past year, the guests and stuff that you've had on, it's been a phenomenal year with Justin Steele a few times and David Kaplan a couple times, my all-time favorite Dave Kaplan. But it just makes me wonder how much more this show is going to take off even more. I'm so happy for you guys. I wanted to make sure that I got a video in, say Merry Christmas to you. Somebody else here wants to say Merry Christmas. This is Rizzo. Hey guys, we love you. Merry Christmas.
Unreal, man.
Big Ran is the first listener.
It's a great video.
Big Ran's the first listener I ever interacted with via like social media or comments. And like early on in the show, you know, I would get some heat, you know, not that I don't now, but it's a little different. And he early on in the show, he'd be in the comments being like, no.
Defending you, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he just gets the show, like his description right there, like it's all, that is the show.
100%.
It's all true. All right. Nice sweater, Sam, by the way. This is Alex now on with us on Locked On Cubs. Alex?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hi, Alex.
This is Alex's. Is this your second or third time?
Second holiday show.
Thank you for doing the show in a normal part of the house.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, it's just sitting here in the kitchen. There's our, so not quite as.
Oh, that's a mini tree.
Yeah, real impressive. But I sent in a video. I think first time ever last off season, and then joined the holiday party. Or I'm sorry, maybe 2 off seasons ago. So like I don't know. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Third appearance, second live though.
Got it. Cool. Where were you when the Cubs brought back Caleb Thielbar earlier this week?
I was sitting on my couch. I remember, I shot out, or I yelled out in great exclamation of how excited we're about to be to run it back.
Right.
But yeah,
people are getting that bit, man.
Okay.
I've I don't know. I've taken a different approach, I think, now to the offseason. I have a bit of a comparison that I think that we've just become the Cubs. I can't remember if you guys have talked about this on the show or not, but
Star Wars.
What's up?
I've thought about the Cubs being parallel to Star Wars after Disney took it over.
Oh, no, not that. But
I use the Santa Claus 3. Go ahead.
The president of the Mariners, I think his name is Jerry DiPito.
Yeah, DiPoto,
yeah. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, he made this comment where he basically like over a decade-long stretch, our goal is to win 54% of our games. And it came off. It really reminded me of the comment that
Carter Hawkins made.
Yeah, that Carter Hawkins made this season during the year. So basically, and it's funny that comes out to like 87.5 wins, basically. So
I mean, it's more justifiable because they're broke.
Yeah, I guess so.
But it's so much worse with us.
Oh yeah, no, that's I'm not obviously
no, right.
That's
right.
when people talk about like the tiers, right? So obviously, Dodgers, Mets, not even close. But to not even be, like we can't even compare ourselves like the Phillies or the Blue Jays. We're basically the Mariners, or I don't know, I guess the Astros. They won a lot without spending a ton of money back then. But that's like disrespectful to even say that because they, made 7 straight ALCSs. So just kind of is what it is. If I told you right now we end the offseason with, Zach Gallen, Pete Fairbanks, and Rob Refsnyder, like you'd believe it. You'd be like, okay, I guess in a they're all decent.
Yeah,
I would believe it.
Yeah, I'm not even sure it'd be quite that much. Those 3,
maybe not. That's true. You said it's 40 million, right? So that might, we might be take 2 or 3, I guess. Or
no, come on, that's a doable 3.
Well, they could get. I don't know. I think they'd probably rather get a trade in there somewhere. I mean, Gallen.
No, I would take.
Doesn't Fairbanks got something going on with his hand or something?
I don't know. I don't know if that's right. Okay. I'd have to. I don't think that was ever confirmed.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. So that's just how I view it. I just view it how they view themselves, right? And they're, people say the mid-market Cubbies. That's like slightly dramatic, but it's really not. I mean, if you're
maybe the Cubs will move to Indiana.
You know what? Maybe there's some untapped market.
I won't say that.
That'd probably be it. That'd probably be it for the show.
Yeah, it might be time to wrap it up at that point. But
retire.
I don't know. And also too, people talked about. I'm a big proponent this year. Huge. I think from day one they should run a 6-man rotation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think with
but even with only 6 games a week, like the first 5 weeks.
I mean, if you don't have to right away, but like I would like to add. I know, I want 2 more starting pitchers still to this.
Wow. Okay.
But like, if they sign a mid-tier guy or even a bottom tier, like maybe who was the dude from the Rangers last year? That was I think someone was joking.
Was it Tyler Mahle?
Tyler Mahle, one of you was joking about him on the show. Yeah, like him plus a trade, right? And then you just I don't know. Everyone in the rotation, there's questions of their stamina and how they all have questions. So I'd be interested in that.
Joey Glickman's just eating as he waits to come in.
Oh, geez. Alex, your support and attention means a lot to us. And there's another good appearance from you. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. Have a good one, man.
Go Bears and go Atlanta.
Yeah, please. Oof, boy, they need some help over there.
Sam connections there. Bye, Alex. Oh, go Illini there at the end. How is their basketball team doing?
I don't want to.
Let's go to Spencer, who now joins us on the holiday party.
I can't hear you guys.
I couldn't even do my bid. You had such a quick answer, Sam. What'd you say?
My sound's gone.
Oh, hang on. He just can't hear us. Let's.
Okay.
How about now?
I still can't hear you.
All right. Well,
I was able to hear you until you put me in, and now I can't hear you guys.
Here. Well, okay. Hang on, man.
Well, that's on his end.
I know, but let's just give him a chance. Oh, well, he just left.
Well, he needs to figure that out.
I know.
Of course, you're going to give him a chance.
Well, I was gonna put him back in, say how's it going, whatever. What's your question, and then bring him back because we could hear him.
Oh, wow, that's so interesting. Yeah.
And now he was obviously stressed about it.
Why did he go?
Well, he
didn't have to leave the stream.
Spencer, come back. I got a plan. I'm like, I'm very.
Yeah, that's a really good plan, actually.
He keeps.
Well, how is he going to test his audio? He keeps disappearing.
Oh man,
we can't even click him onto the screen.
This is what happened when we tried to have Ricketts on. That's a joke, folks. Never happened.
Remember that one time we did that fake presser?
Yeah, that was a good
with
time.
Ricketts. All right. Well, here's what I'd like to do then until
Spencer
comes back. I budgeted a video before Joey. I know he's in the waiting room, but another great listener of ours right here. Let's play another video.
Hey fellas, love the show. Listened for years now and just proud of all the success. Sam, how dare you disrespect Nebraska ball? We should have won that game. Got lucky, got so close, but this year they're a different beast. You know what I mean? Hoiberg and the boys look great. This is Braxton, our pride and joy. He was also born in June, Matt, so hopefully you're enjoying parenthood as much as we are. He's a huge Cubs fan already, and he took a day off from wearing the gear. He wanted to be on with me and say hello to you guys, but Kevin Kugler, proud of him. He's a Nebraska native, met him in person, greater guy than he is a broadcaster, and that says a lot. He's a tremendous broadcaster, and hopefully one day he can take over Boog's spot and be the guy we've been missing as a homer in some ways, but also knows his stuff. I think his passion would ring true through, I guess WGN would be nice if that was back, or Marquee Network if that's still going to be around. Anderson is my favorite play-by-play, non-biased pick. Currently in MLB, I think he's a great, phenomenal postseason broadcaster. Just super fun listening to him. Has a great voice too, and reminds me, the feeling I get listening to him reminds me of Joe Morgan. I think John Miller, listening to Sunday Night Baseball, hearing them pronounce Grzelcyk, Todd Walker, D. Lee, Sammy Sosa, Lou back in the day when I was a prime fan. Still am, still watch every game, look out for every move, and it's no surprise, unfortunately, that there isn't any moves this year. We always think that something's going to happen, and we can't be surprised anymore. This is Jed Hoyer's internet and world, and we're just a part of it. So, again, respect Nebraska basketball, Sam, and football too. Talking to you, Mr. Matt. But anyways, go Cubs. Hope they can surprise us and trade Hap. No surprise he's accepted the no trade clause, but that really hampers what the boys can do this year. So looking forward for one more hitter to be a thumper in the middle of that lineup, and maybe one or two more aces as Steele continues to recover. Thanks for all you guys do, and happy holidays. Signing out from me and Brax.
Well, first of all, when did I
Thanks, Nadu.
When did I disrespect Nebraska? They deserve to win that game. Didn't I? Did I say they got lucky?
I don't remember. I don't remember that.
I know they outplayed them for the beginning. That was awesome how his baby was looking at him the whole time.
I know, it was fantastic, and appreciate all the sentiments from Nadu and his listenership, and really a thoughtful, heartfelt message. We have a lot of punctuality on this show. Apparently, a lot of our listeners are in the waiting room.
Let's get Spencer back in,
and let's try Spencer. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
All right,
great,
beautiful.
I blame myself for using Safari instead of
nice headset.
I appreciate it. I use it for my PlayStation. A couple things before I ask you a question. Didn't realize how many people we have outside of the Chicago area. Like, I'm from Pennsylvania, and we have people from California as well. I just thought that was pretty cool. You know,
yeah, it is cool.
Such a universal fan base for such a great show.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thanks, Spencer. How are things with you?
Awesome. Just got out of college. Finally back home in the Keystone State, living it up before Christmas time. Happy Hanukkah to Sam, and obviously happy holidays to you, Matt, as well.
Thank you.
I guess my question is, have you guys turned a page? Because I feel offensively right now, the Cubs are not going to make that big splash. So would you say, because I feel like internally, Owen Casey obviously wouldn't be the starting right fielder, but have you turned a page to where you think the Cubs are actually not going to spend offensively and they are going to give Ballesteros a starting job and let Casey be the rotator?
I mean, I'm resigned to that fate, sure.
I think the right term would be resigned to that fate. I haven't turning the page means I'm good with it. I don't know if I'm good with it. No, but that's what's going to happen. You know?
Okay. Yeah. I do have a funny story to tell you. As I was watching the Caleb
We'll determine that. Go ahead.
Yeah. The Caleb Diabar podcast sounding. I was sitting on my couch also with my dog that I named Rizzo as well, ironically.
Oh, wow. Big
yeah. And I was sitting there on the couch, and as I was watching it on TV, usually I listen to you guys in the car.
Another guy we'd like to have on the show, but I'm working on it.
And as I was sitting on the couch, my dog comes over to the TV while Matt and whoever, I forget the guest co-host was,
Kevin.
And he starts barking at the TV as if there was a bear in the room. I mean, he was very concerned about what was happening on the TV. I don't know if he was missing Sam on the Thursday episode, or he just was really scared of Matt. But I figured I would let you know.
Hey, Kevin.
It could be Kevin for all we know.
It could have been Kevin. It's been
that is funny.
It's been a weird schedule the last couple weeks. Matt's out sometimes. I'm out sometimes. That could throw things off for the dogs.
It could.
Yeah,
It could.
or any pets of any type.
Well, listen, I'm just really grateful. Sorry to interrupt, Matt. I'm just really grateful that us as Cubs fans, I know this is kind of corny, but at the same time,
it's not corny.
that we are not the Pittsburgh Pirates, we are not the Colorado Rockies, and that
right.
Even though we are sitting here debating about how the Cubs operate their budget and who the major signings are going to be, that at the end of the day, this is a crown jewel franchise that we support, and that we are not stuck in a situation like the Pirates are, who, like, I only say the Pirates and Rockies because two teams that have such great, beautiful ballparks, and so do the Cubs as well, but two teams that are just historically bad, and unfortunately ownership will not help that. So I'm just really grateful to be a Cubs fan and have a great, I mean, obviously we talk about Ricketts and how he doesn't spend a lot, but at the end of the day, he does have a tight ship, but it's obviously for the better, and he doesn't want to have a bad Cubs team on the field, and he actually is a pretty solid owner.
Spencer Decker, who, if you probably look up Cubs.com, somewhere he's an employee of this said franchise. Thanks for joining us at Go Cubs, Spencer.
Thank you very much. Happy holidays, guys.
All right.
Appreciate
That was
you,
a
man.
great call. Great job
call.
by Spencer. No, I hear what he's saying because, like, I haven't done this. Maybe I don't know if I will or not, but what are Locked On Rockies talking about, or Locked On Pirates? And yeah, I mean, it's not anywhere. So I guess he's just trying to keep it in perspective.
It's perspective, James.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I get that. So
No, I get that perspective, but that doesn't make
doesn't mean
it doesn't mean Ricketts is a good owner.
Yeah, I mean, he's done a lot of good things.
Sure.
Yeah, great things, really. All right, before we get to Joey, let's get to Joey. He had an 8 o'clock slot, so
I have a trivia question for him before we start.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, Joey.
Okay. Chipotle chips, by the way.
Right. I just want to test your knowledge. You know, you're obviously a college kid or graduate. How have you haven't?
Yeah. What is your situation?
I just graduated in May. Got a job in logistics.
Oh man, no. Hey, when I graduated, that was my big job offer was in logistics too, but I declined it.
For who?
For who? Just the job I have now.
Oh, no. Who was the?
I don't remember. Some place in the suburbs of Chicago.
No. Yeah, it's been a good start.
No, that's good for you. You'll be good there.
The job market's been tough.
No, you look good. I have a trivia question for you.
What? Go ahead.
I'm sure you saw the Bears news about potentially moving to Gary, Indiana, or the Northwest Indiana. What famous musician is? Okay.
Come on.
I just want to make sure that you respect, and you understand greatness before your time, and I knew that you would.
First of all, I listen to Michael Jackson more than you think. I have an old soul, Sam.
That's why I asked it.
Well, honestly, to be fair, I drive home from Miami of Ohio, when I went to school, and I drive by Gary, Indiana. There was like a huge sign saying
okay. Yes, you were reminded of that 4 years ago.
Yeah, but I think I could have known that prior.
No, you would have. All right, sorry. I wanted.
No, that's a good trivia question. I would say probably 50% of the kids my age don't know that answer.
There you go.
Yeah. So, anyways, well, thanks for having me on, guys.
Yeah, this is nice.
I'm glad we got a signing today. How is? Do you think he's going to play the same role that Turner played last year?
No, we already answered that. We already answered that.
Not quite. No.
No.
I don't think he will because Bush is coming off a giant year. Tyler Austin's coming back from Japan. He crushed it there, but yeah, whether it's the dollar figure or not, I don't think he's going to play that exact role. Even though when you look up Turner's numbers, he really didn't play a lot.
Right.
But no, I think he'll have more of a traditional bench role.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to play every day against lefties, kind of what Turner did last year.
I think it'll be more Bush versus lefties. Yeah.
Right. Maybe he'll play once every 10 days, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good call.
That's just another, Luis Torrens, though. Then you got, I mean, it's just not.
Geez.
Oh boy,
it is.
Well, he barely played.
Yeah, but he had a good run when he left the Cubs.
Edwin Rios, where's he at? Is he playing in
one of my worst calls?
Wow, those are two guys from the 23 opening day team.
That 23 is where things really
Hosmer and Mancini were on that roster as well.
Christian Bethencourt, is he on a team?
Christian Bethencourt had a special run.
What a player.
Bethencourt?
He
became a pitcher.
Johnny Bethencourt.
No.
He's a pitcher now. Yeah.
Johnny Benchencourt. Why did I use that?
Wait a second. It's Christian Bethencourt, isn't it? The catcher?
Yeah, I'm saying Johnny Benchencourt was doing a bit.
There's another Bethencourt, I think, that pitches too. But he switched to a pitcher? Is that
I thought so. Maybe maybe he went from pitcher to catcher. I don't know.
That would be.
No, I just know he throws really hard.
I don't think he switched mid-career.
No, because that guy can rake. That guy
he
can.
Did. Yeah. He really
especially
did.
in Pittsburgh for that crazy game. Where do you guys think Tucker's going to sign?
Blue Jays.
That's a great question. It feels like it's going to be
Blue Jays.
It feels like it's Toronto, or there's some like mid-markety team that we haven't heard of that's just going to say, you know what, let's take advantage of this and go offer them some big bucks. I don't know,
like the Orioles,
like a Rangers. I don't know, something weird.
And I think Bellinger's going back to New York. I think.
Yes, but maybe with the Mets.
You think so? And my Mets, I have like 3 Mets friends, and they're all wanting Bellinger.
Yeah,
that's their only option.
They could take him.
Yeah. I mean, that's a little harsh. That's a little
it is. No, Joey, call him out for that.
Yeah,
no, I'm just saying, if you take him away from Yankee Stadium, I think he's an okay hitter.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But
congrats to them. They could have him. They have Juan Soto and Francisco Lindor. They're going to be all right.
Yeah,
Joey, what are your plans for the Bears game this Saturday?
I will be in attendance, section 333. My sister politely declined the offer. We went up to Lambeau. It took me about 5 hours to get back.
Did you drive through Gary, Indiana, or
not that way?
Okay.
But it took me 5 hours to get back. I had to wake up at 5:30 to go to work the next day. So,
wow.
I will be in attendance for that game. Section.
Okay.
Is this not the biggest game? Probably. Does this surpass
it for sure? Yeah.
It's the biggest game since 2018. It's the biggest regular season game since. It might be the biggest regular season game of the 21st century.
Well, as you would say, the Obama administration.
I don't pull those out anymore.
Why?
You have to.
And you don't do your falsetto voice anymore.
This could be the biggest
What
Bears
happened
game
to the falsetto voice?
since William Howard Taft. What's the falsetto's voice?
You did that in our old show. You did it early on in this show, and then you just stopped.
Oh, I think a couple people ripped me for it.
That's on them.
I have to say, I use that line probably 5 times a day to just anyone.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's frequently.
I love it.
Joey.
I love
Thank
it.
you so much.
All right, thanks, guys. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. All right.
You guys
Go Bears, Joey.
You guys won't be getting Ranger Suarez for Christmas. So.
No, we will not.
No, and neither will you.
All right. It was a phenomenal call.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's
logistics
great.
is good for him. He'll
be
good in that
one day.
He'll be good in that, I think.
All right, let's go to we're going to keep churning through the lineup here. We have a very punctual listener base. Basically everybody's here that's next, but who's literally next is Mitch. Hey, Mitch.
Hey, Matt. How's it going?
Good. Sam's here as well.
Yeah.
Nice jersey and hat.
Yeah, thanks. Jersey was a birthday present this year.
That was good.
And
nice.
hat Christmas present from a couple of years ago. But
there's a player's
jersey
name on the back or no?
It's blank on the back.
Okay, me too. Yeah. I got one too. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, couldn't make a decision, so just went with blank.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. When did you start listening to our show?
Day one. As soon as you
What?
guys took over.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that in email. That's right. When you messaged about being on the show. Okay.
Yeah, I tuned in.
Oh yeah,
to
you had a
the
cool story about
previous
Locked On
host.
Jazz.
Yeah, I live in Utah, so I was listening to Locked On Jazz, and they said they had other sports teams. So I checked it out, and I think there was only like 3 episodes, and then it went dark for a while. Then you guys took over, so I've been listening since day one.
Very nice of you.
Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice.
It's a great show.
You still listen to the Jazz every day? How's Larry
not as
Markkinen
much every
playing?
day, but
Yeah.
I tune in about once a week or so just to check up on how the team's going.
Ace Bailey.
Yeah.
Tanking team, but
yeah, not too great on the record.
yeah,
but
well, they'll get there.
maybe we'll see. But
Did you enjoy the 2025 season?
I did a lot. I got to go to a game with my family in what was the date? June. So that
What
PCA
game was it?
game. The PCA game against the Brewers. where we
Oh,
had
the
that
diving catch and the
catch.
homer. You went to the best
Yeah.
game of the year.
Yeah, it worked out
That
really
was a
well.
top 10 game for sure.
Friend of the
It
show,
was-
Rob Zastryzny, delivered that pitch.
Yeah, yeah, it was quite the time. Super hot, super humid. My wife's never been to Chicago during the summer. We were always gone in the fall or kind of like springtime, and so she got to experience that humidity because it's dry out here.
Mitch, can I ask you a question? Don't answer exactly, but like, are you like mid to late 20s, 30s? What are you like around?
Yeah, I just turned 30 this year.
Okay, so you're too young for jazz Bulls, late
Yeah.
90s stuff. Okay.
Yep, just
so you,
missed that.
so you haven't had a real lot of luck. A lot of Darren Williams, Jerry Sloan, Carlos Boozer team.
Yeah, fun to watch, but no championships or anything like
Well,
that.
you know, Darren Williams went to the school that I root for.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Illinois.
That's
So,
good.
I know it didn't work out great with him at the end there, but he had a great career for a while.
Yeah, it was really fun. But
AK Andre Karolinko. I remember those Jazz teams.
oh yeah, that huge back tattoo on Karolinko. That
Yeah.
thing's fun. But looking forward to this year. I tune
Give me a
in-
win total. Give me a win total.
A win total
without knowing who they're going to get.
Oh, I'm thinking 91.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we like to hear.
I'm an optimistic person, but
maybe over the next 2 years.
You know, they lose a game, I freak out. They win a game, I'm super excited. I'm all over the place with that.
Yeah,
absolutely, man. Hey, listen, I predict 90 last year.
Yeah.
Matt Pitt predicted 82.
No, it was like 87.
No,
right?
you said 82 and 80, but I'm the pessimist.
No,
on
I
this
did
show.
not. That was the year before.
No, you replay the clip. I think you
Last
said 82.
year I said 82.
I'm 95% sure.
You're okay. I'll find that after the show.
Yeah.
And we'll rerun this and then patch it up with that, because that's ridiculous that you would say that.
I think you did.
All right. Thank you, Mitch.
Yeah. Thank you.
Maybe all right, that means a lot to us.
Maybe it was the year before.
82 wins, please.
Wait, I think I could probably find it now.
Don't try to enjoy the show.
Okay.
Or maybe I said 83.
Yeah, I think you said 82 or 83, man.
I
I'm
know
not
it
making
wasn't
it up.
Okay. All right. Maybe I went too hard on you. All right. This is Jim. Hey, Jim.
I have good memory. Hey, Jim.
How you guys doing?
Fine.
Yeah, doing great. It's been a fun show so far. What
It
brings
has.
you here? Let's hear a little bit about you and maybe with interactions with the show.
Absolutely. Yeah, so I'm from Cary, much like you just
No
found out
way.
recently. Yes, I am from Cary. Went to Cary Grove High School, and I just found out, I think yesterday on your show, that you taught at Cary Grove for 3 years.
Yeah.
And my sister and brother-in-law both teach at Cary Grove as well.
Crazy.
Patrick
Crazy, yeah.
Whalen's the music director, and Laura is a special education assistant. Laura
Unreal.
Whalen.
Yeah, I was there from 20 to 23.
I went to
Wow.
one of his basketball games he was the assistant coach at.
Wow,
Yeah, I think
that's right.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, my last year at CG, I coached. I mean, I've coached baseball my whole teaching career, at least up until my new school. But then, yeah, my last year at CG, I did some freshman hoops. That's right.
Some talented players.
Those
And
guys
you
are
grew up-
seniors now.
You grew up in Cary, but you went to Prairie Ridge?
Correct.
Where in Cary?
Oh, this is let's go right at it, Matthew.
I don't know. I'd have to maybe think about that more to release on the air.
Oh, sure. Okay, you don't.
But I would say, it was off.
You don't have to say. You don't have to say. It's fine. It's fine.
Hey,
I don't know why I'm hesitating.
No, it's fine. I understand.
Yeah, I
the
don't.
internet's a scary place.
Maybe, maybe.
He won a
It's
state
fine.
he won a state championship there.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
2008 state team with PR. Yeah, baseball. Yeah.
Nick Martini, Kevin Kesmarski.
Okay. Yeah.
There's some pros on that team, man.
Yeah, two of them.
Killer. Yeah, one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was
I went
me
to
and my
Stevenson. Go ahead.
Yeah, I knew you were from.
Can I take a break and get a bite of my chicken sandwich here? It's like I'm not even here.
Well, Sam, you're my favorite part of the show, but Matt, I have this connection with Matt.
Nah,
I mean, that's
messing with
just-
you, Jimmy. I'm messing with you, Jim. Go ahead.
Because me and my two brothers have a band called the Holy Cows that is like a Wrigleyville band.
Very
plays at
cool.
Merkel's. Are you familiar with
Yeah,
Merkel's?
you have a
down the
musician
street?
vibe for sure.
I am
Oh,
familiar.
thanks. Yeah, we're all professional musicians, and we all gig, grind out a living playing music.
That's awesome.
And yeah, it's not as
Can we
glamorous.
see you
as-
play sometime?
Come to Merkel's. That's what I'm saying is Holy Cows we play every Friday day game after the game. So
Hey, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You say it's not as glamorous, and I think you're going to say as people think. Do you enjoy doing it?
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
And you're doing it for your job?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it's as glamorous as people think.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I always tell people. Is I've had worse jobs. So anytime people complain on a gig that I'm on, I'm like, have you catered? Have you ever catered one of these events? It's much harder.
Yeah. And to any of those, to any of those caterers watching, you keep up the good work.
Can you send me a song that we could use on the show?
Sure. Yeah, I could do that.
Something short, like it'd be cool, like something like as an outro or something.
I'll email with you and ask more like what vibe you're going for because I have a lot of original music projects.
Yeah, that's a really when I asked that question to Scott, it's a really hard question for.
I remember that was in our very early days.
You got to give them. These guys.
All right, well, maybe we won't do that.
They think on a. They're smarter.
I'm sure I have
than
something that you'd be interested in. But
well, it's a cool connection though because when we're around the park this year, then we'll try to make something happen like that. Go over
yeah,
there.
that's what I was hoping for. That you could at least come by or even do like a little something from.
Absolutely.
Down there. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, like a meetup. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been doing it a long time since before that whole stretch turned into Disneyland. Kind of, it's kind of one of the last bars that's still left that's not owned by the Chicago Cubs. So
I think Merkel's is Iowa too.
It's an Iowa bar, yeah, and it's owned by Russ Bishop, who's also a Cary Grove graduate. Played Cary Grove football. Grew up in Cary as well.
Well, maybe I could get in touch with him, Jim. Maybe I'll hit you an email with my personal email.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
We could keep this going. Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely. I'd love to talk to you guys again because I got a couple great Cubs stories from gigging and sometimes I'll tell you how the Dodgers almost beat us up after the Cubs clinched the pennant at the Ritz-Carlton. My brother almost got beat up by Yasmani Grandal. So I'll tell you about that sometime.
You kind of look like Yasmani Grandal.
I do.
No, doesn't he a little?
I don't know.
I have probably 20% of his muscle mass.
He looks like a rocker, Jim does.
I'm not talking. I'm just. I see your face. I'm not talking about your muscle mass.
Yeah, he's got he's got a lot more tattoos that I saw very up close.
Yeah, well, you're wearing sleeves. I mean, what?
All right, Jim. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jim.
See you guys. Happy holidays.
All right, happy holidays.
Look at Yasmani Grandal. I see a resemblance.
Okay. All right, let's see who's next in the lineup here. That was really cool, Sam. I don't know if you got the same kick out of that I did, but
it's great.
It's really cool. Yeah. All right, let's go to Connor. He typed in his name. He added an unnecessary R on StreamYard.
My bad.
Connor, how you doing, man?
Good. How you guys doing? How you guys doing, man, Sam?
Good.
Fine.
Good. What's the setup there? There's some sports stuff going on in the background.
Yeah, so I got Derrick Rose jersey right there with the newspaper the day after the Cubs won the World Series.
Okay.
That's like a hand painted art with National League 2015 Joe Man of the Year, Chris Bryant Rookie of the Year, and some Jake Arrieta stuff. And then I got Patrick Sharp signed jersey over there. So pretty cool stuff.
That's cool. Yeah.
Is this your home?
Yeah, it's my house.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool Cubs jersey.
Yeah.
Is that like at an All-Star?
What's that?
Yeah, so I got this online. I'll give you a clue. Let you guys guess. Sam wants to trade him, but he has no trade clause.
Ian Happ.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was more of a you told us who it was.
Yeah.
So, Connor, how did you become a Cubs fan?
I became a Cubs fan through my mom. She's diehard. Some of my first memories are just, sitting on the floor watching the Cubs game with my mom on WGN. And to be honest, man, I really miss WGN and those moments. Marquee's just not the same.
No, it isn't. Is this like a theater that you have down there? Or?
Here?
Yeah, it looks like a nice big space.
Oh yeah, I got a big spot in Evanston.
Yeah, beautiful home.
Thank you.
Oh man, we have some great listeners. You're not following the Bulls this year, of course.
No. They got rid of D-Rose, and man, that broke my
Do
heart.
people realize that the Bulls picked a guy? I don't know his name. I forget. Right
Buzelis.
before. No. This Buzelis is decent. The Asen guy or whatever.
Asan, yeah.
Right before Derek Queen went off the board, who looks like a real bona fide stud.
Oh, of course.
At what point is there going to be accountability there?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't watch. I won't. I refuse to pay for it. So
good for you.
I hear that. Miami up 4 in Brooklyn, 8:40 to go. Go ahead.
Connor, thank you so much for sending the email to be on the holiday party, and hope you join us all off season long. What's your feeling right now on the current team?
Nervous.
Okay.
We need to do some more work. I'm more of on the, kind of the more of the Sam side than the Matt side. I'm kind of glass half empty than glass half full kind of guy. I'm thinking right now 85 wins maybe.
No, let me be clear. I'm not glass half empty on the 2026 team. I came in, it's starting
2026.
Yeah, well, because I was saying 2016 and it sounds like 2016.
Oh.
I'm more glass half empty on just the approach.
I agree.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think they'll be a fine team. If things go well, they'll be right around where they were this year. If they go poorly, it'll be a remake of 23 and 24. That just doesn't get me running to the ticket booth.
That just didn't. I didn't make that connection that could happen.
Yeah, just doesn't get me running to Wrigley.
Yeah, right now I just don't have like a good vibe. Like you said, there's no right now. I just don't see myself hopping on the train. Let me go buy a ticket.
Well, especially with that jersey.
Okay. All right, Connor,
well, that's a sweet jersey. I like to. I don't know how you got that.
Sure.
Yeah. Well.
All right, Connor. Thank you.
Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah, guys.
Thank you, Connor.
Yep.
Very nice. Very
nice guy.
All right. Everybody that's waiting right now, thank you.
Always
for your
struggled
patience.
against Evanston in basketball. They had this run and jump press. Really bothered me. Never could tell when the second defender was coming. Turned the ball over a lot in that building.
Wow, that's a good little nugget from Sam's prep career. Let's go to Matt, who has is that a Cubs Christmas hat?
It's as my Christmas tree in the back. It is a Chelsea one. Well done. Yeah, I had to wear it because you wore
calling in from
UK.
Wow.
England.
Matt couldn't name you one Chelsea player that's ever played. And let me tell you, as a Barcelona fan, I still remember 2012, Didier Drogba ruining that summer for me. Spring for me.
Absolutely. That was a cracking. Yeah, absolutely.
I love my football. Sorry.
You wore your Cubs Christmas hat the other day, Matt.
Yes.
And I thought, this is the best one. I've got a Cubbies baseball hat if that's too much. But no, if you're all right with that, I'll keep this Santa hat on.
Wow. So what's the Cubs fan origins from across the pond?
So it started. My stepdaughter Imogen did a semester, an autumn semester out there. She got she went. I think is it Columbus College or I think
Columbia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And basically, she went end of August in 24 and come back almost a year to the day, actually, last year. And so we arranged a holiday out there, and it so happened that the weekend we was going to be in Chicago was the weekend of the Yankees series last year. Yeah. So we booked tickets for the Sunday. Unfortunately, I missed you guys on the Saturday. You did it almost home meet.
Right, right.
Because it was my wife's 50th birthday. So I couldn't make the excuse to go and meet you guys and leave her on her birthday. But we did the full tourist thing in Chicago and had an amazing day. I love Chicago. I thought it was an amazing city. I absolutely loved the place.
That's awesome.
And then from there we went up to Door County and did Wisconsin and over to the Mississippi side and back to Chicago. And we had a full 2 weeks out there in total, and I loved it. We had an amazing time. The people were great. And the game, we won the game on the Sunday. So what happened was when I knew we was going to the game, I must have booked it in the February, very early. As soon as we knew Imogen was going to Chicago, I just booked the tickets. And from then on, I had to find a source of news. And Sam, you've mentioned it recently that you get the news from the official sources and it's just stale, and it's you don't get anything from it. You need these independent sources, and I found you guys organically, and I've just been listening honestly every day ever since. And
it's got to be the middle of the night there, isn't it?
It's 2:30.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Man, how about that? All right, hang on.
Impressive.
Well, I'm going to give you. You're at 2:30. Are you a diehard Chelsea guy?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, and they're part American owned now as well.
Okay, I'm going to give you my top 5 Chelsea players ever. You tell me if I'm totally off base. I'm nothing like baseball. You tell me if I'm off. Okay. John Terry 1.
Yeah.
Peter Cech.
Yeah.
Hazard.
Yeah. Seen him play.
Lampard.
Yeah.
And then who would you put? Drogba 5th?
Yeah, I mean, they're, all those players are from sort of 10 or 15 years ago, which was the glory days of the club. But they're thereabouts this season. It's funny because the Cubs and Chelsea, they remind me of each other very much.
They're similar, right? I've heard.
Really?
I've heard this before.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the investment in the club. And,
Ricketts tried to buy him.
Yeah, well, it's Todd Bodie that's got. I think he's got half a stake. Who's Dodgers, isn't he? He's Dodgers.
Right.
Yeah, if I've said his surname correctly.
Yeah, they got Chelsea. They got great fans. They're always really good, but there's they never that next
Yeah, that they were, but that again, it's a bit like you guys talk about the Cubs. The ownership is sort of investing in younger talent to sell on, and the theory is that maybe then that's the aim of the club at the moment, whereas the previous owner was just demanded success constantly. So it's a different ethos. But yeah, I mean, I got to tell you, I love you guys. You're part of my day every day.
Thanks, man.
My routine in the morning is the MLB app, watching the highlights on that, then getting in the car and listening to either Joe, if it's been a game night, or you two on, I love your insight. You've given me so much knowledge because I started from 0 2 years ago. So yeah, I can't. Yeah, awesome. I love listening to you. It's brilliant.
Thank you very much, man.
Thanks, Matt, and please go back to sleep.
Yeah, get some sleep too.
I'm going to go to bed. Merry Christmas. Okay. First Christmas with your little one as well, Matt. Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
It'll be very special. Yeah, it'll be very special. You'll get lots of presents there.
Thank you very much. And, that's very meaningful.
Happy 26 to both of you, and I look forward to seeing what happens.
I thank you very much.
All right,
special call.
Talk soon. Yeah, very nice. Get emotional.
They like football
let's
out there.
See. Let's go to our lineup, Sam.
You tapped in a little bit with soccer when I got you going before you met Kira.
Yeah, well, I would definitely. I'd really like the communal experience of watching with you guys.
Yeah. The World Cup, that'll be something.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
You'll be busy doing Cub stuff, but.
Right. I should have played this video after Jim because I have another professional rocker on the line right now. This is a 1-minute video from Steve Juwel.
Hey Matt, hey Sam, hello everybody on Locked On Cubs Nation. Hope you guys are doing great. Sorry I can't be there in person tonight to chop it up with everybody, but I've been listening to Locked On Cubs about 3 months after Matt and Sam took over the show. One of my favorite podcast to listen to. Hardly ever miss an episode. Listen to you guys when I'm on tour with our band Blackstone Cherry over here in the United States and different countries. It's been great setting up at like 8 a.m. in Germany on tour, listening to Matt and Sam before I go to bed to start my day. But yeah, you guys are missing a prime opportunity to take this show on the road, do some stand-up comedy, some live comedy, or maybe pinch hit for the Chicago Cubs this year if we don't get an at-bat or some depth for the bench. We'll see. But hope you guys have a great Christmas and a happy New Year, and can't wait to see you guys once the season kicks off again.
Thanks, Steve. Steve's good. Steve and I message every now and then.
Yeah, we've met him a couple times.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I'd prefer him next time to take the video while not operating a vehicle, but
right in motion.
Yeah.
Shay, Danny, and Gina, Laura, and Wayne. We're a little bit behind schedule. Thank you for your patience. Please continue to stay on the line. But I did want to go across the pond again so he could go back to sleep. So we're going to jump a little bit ahead and then work our way backwards again. We just met him in September at Almost Home, but he resides in Ireland. This is Chris. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Oh. Hey, how you doing? Oh, we can't hear him.
Can't hear. Hold up.
Let's see if he could get his settings worked out.
Yeah, he's not muted. On that pinch hit comment that Steve made, my last base hit came in 2007.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah. No, 2006. I stopped playing baseball when I was 12. Yeah, 12. 12 was my last year.
All right, we can't hear you yet.
Chris is a huge fan. He messages me a lot. We talk sometimes.
Chris, maybe reset your computer and come back, okay? Okay.
I hope we can get him back. It's over.
I hope so too. Here's Shay. What's up, Shay?
Hey guys, what's up?
Is it raining in your house?
No. I don't know why I got my hood up.
That's all right. You can have
You're
it
cold.
on.
Yeah. Notre Dame guy. We got screwed, but that's all right.
Yeah. Right.
I got a couple questions. My first one's for Matt Cozy.
What was that?
I got a couple questions. My first one's for Matt Cozy.
Please.
Do you believe in second chances?
Oh, wow. This has just got real serious. I feel like
I think so, yeah.
Is there any way you could unblock me on Twitter?
Oh boy.
Sure.
I would really appreciate that. I tried to join your guys'
oh boy
base the other day. I must have been trolling you at some point, and I apologize. So if you could unblock me at some point, I really like content.
Yeah, I had a run of blocks for sure, like kind of like KG, but
yeah, no hard feelings. I love the show. I just want to see some more.
Well, there's obviously a little bit of hard feelings because you waited for a public forum to ask him.
No,
you could have messaged him. You could have emailed him. You know what I mean?
I've commented at Sam Olber like 2 weeks ago when you guys did your space. I said, "Can you please tell Sam to unblock me?"
Well, I didn't have you blocked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, vice versa.
Well, but I'm not really. You're not missing anything because I'm not really posting.
He doesn't post much.
Okay, I mean, you can keep me blocked if you want to. That's okay too.
No.
Yeah, I only post like once a month.
No, it's all right. I want to ask you guys an actual question.
Yes, please.
So, as a club, when was the last time we had like a legit everyday third baseman that like you felt comfortable with?
Chris Bryant,
which was 2020 was the last time he was playing third base.
Yeah, 21.
21, first half of 21. Yeah.
So we're going on five years of not having an everyday third baseman that you're confident with. Like,
well, I think I'm pretty decently confident with Shaw, but he's young.
You think so?
That he's young?
No, that you're confident with him. Like what you saw last year, you're still confident.
I'd say to your point, every day. Are you looking for a Ramos Ramirez, Chris Bryant type? Then no. but I'm confident enough that he could he be an everyday player
He
at
could
third?
stop the revolving door
Yeah,
that's been around.
absolutely.
Yeah, okay, that's a better way to put it. Stop the revolving door.
Yeah, absolutely. I think
Just
so.
because, like, based on what you saw last year with Shaw, like, obviously his second half was tremendously better than his first half, but like his first half, he was like unwatchable at the plate.
Yeah, no, it was bad. It was really bad. But listen,
I
so
went
was
to
Pete.
the.
He got demoted.
Hey, so was Pete early on in his career.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a
you
good
know
point.
who else was really bad when he first came up? A guy by the name of Willie Mays.
That's way before my time.
Well, you know who he is, don't you?
I do know who he is. Yeah. But I mean, other than that, I don't want to
Shay,
pick up. What's up?
Shay, you told us in your original email, small town in rural North Dakota,
South Dakota.
South Dakota, excuse me.
Yeah.
What's kind of like the main activity out there?
Farming and ranching.
Farming and ranching.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I forgive you, and I will look
Thank you.
into that technology thing.
Okay, well, I appreciate it. I really appreciate being on the show, guys. I watch this every single day, so thank you, guys.
Thank you,
All
man.
right, Shay. Bye-bye.
Mickey Mantle got called up and then got sent back down and then came up again. Changed his number too.
Did Ryan Sandberg start 1 for 40 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, Chris.
Hiya.
There he is.
Go ahead.
Thanks so much, guys, for having me on. It's good to see you again. I'm sat here actually with a few things. I've got my Matt Shaw signed baseball.
Right on cue.
Good segue, yeah.
Right from his debut. And I actually, the day I met you guys in Almost Home, it was a Saturday in September, and I went to the game that day against the Cardinals. We beat them. And after the game, I bumped into Matt Shaw. I literally was walking around the stadium, and he was walking back to his car, and I bumped into him, had a nice conversation with him. So I ordered his I got his autographed ball at one point. I have actually from that trip a PCA ball. So he threw me this ball
Yeah, you did tell
on
us
my
that,
birthday.
yeah.
I went on the 24th of September, which was my birthday. And I did a tour that day, and PCA was there. I had a birthday badge on. The tour guide pointed it out, and he threw me a birthday ball, so that was great. Yeah, I've been listening to your show. I met you guys in Almost Home, and I've been listening to your show, and I only realized that day that I had found your show only about 2 months after you'd taken it on. I hadn't
Right.
even known that. So I've been a listener since then, and I just love what you guys do. It's brilliant. I've been a Cubs fan since, I think it was about 7 or 8 years old. My dad, who I was supposed to be in Chicago with, but he passed away this past summer.
Right.
Literally the day that we booked our flights and our trip and our tickets, that evening he had a heart attack. He recovered from the heart attack, and in a few days after the heart attack, I said, "Look, I'm going to cancel our trip," and he said, "No, don't cancel it. I want you to go." And then 2 weeks after that, he had a massive stroke, and he passed away from that stroke, unfortunately. So the day that I arrived at Wrigley Field in Chicago was a very emotional day for me. I was, excited to be there. My dad kind of sparked my love for American sports. Whenever I was like 4 or 5, he got into the Chicago Bears. They won the Super Bowl. The fridge was a big thing. I had Chicago Bears like duvet covers, teddy bears, like pajamas whenever I was like 4 or 5. From that we got into baseball as well, and Chicago just became our city for sports. And that was going to be our trip to Wrigley Field, somewhere we wanted to go to. Dad passed away. I walked up to Wrigley Field on the 23rd of September, the day before my birthday. Should have been there with Dad, wasn't there. I want to give a big shout out to your city, to the people of your city, in Chicago, because I arrived there. I was very emotional. I walked down Gallagher Way. I started to cry. I saw Wrigley Field. I saw the marquee. I thought I should be here with Dad. I walked into a little bar called the Lucky Door, just outside Wrigley Field. and 3 guys there, Larry, Paul, and Steve, were sitting there. I had tickets to the bleachers that day. I wanted my first day at Wrigley Field to be in the bleachers. I said to these guys, am I in the right spot to get to the bleachers? They said, yeah. They spotted my accent, asked where I was from. I said, I'm from Northern Ireland. What are you doing here? I've been a Cubs fan. Me and my dad. Where's your dad? He passed away. These 3 guys, Larry, Paul, and Steve, they looked after me so well. They said, look, we're tour guides here at Wrigley Field. We're here every day at this sort of time. Come have a beer with us. Every day I met those guys, had a beer with them. They spoke to the guy that owned the Lucky Door, or Kyle, who runs the Lucky Door. He then said to me, look, each game you're coming to, I was booked into all 6 games, all 3 Mets games, all 3 Cardinal games. He said, look, come here before and after every game. You've got a beer in the house. That was so kind. I chatted to Larry, Paul, and Steve each day. Larry was my tour guide that day on my birthday. He pointed out my birthday badge to PCA. He threw me that ball. That was
Very
lovely.
cool.
Yeah, so cool. And
Unreal.
I met you guys then on Saturday. Because I had tickets. My dad wasn't going to go to every game. He was in his late 70s, so he had said, "Look, I'll go to 4 games. You go to 6, and the 3 Mets games, the 3 Cardinal games at the end of the regular season." But because he wasn't there, I had extra tickets. I said to these guys, "Look, if any of you want to come with me, you can come." Larry couldn't because of other things, but Steve and Paul came. At one point, like, these guys had bought me so many beers, had chatted to me, had helped me find out where I was going. At one point, I said, like, Paul had come to me with one of the games, so was Steve. But at the game that I was at with Paul, he said at one point, like, I'm going to get us a couple of beers. I said, look, let me get you this beer. I owe you something. You've been so kind. He said to me, and it really affected me. He said, look, you should be sat here beside your dad, not beside me. Nobody owes you don't owe anybody anything. If anyone's owed, it's you. He wouldn't let me buy a single beer. He bought everything. I met Ron Coomer on the Saturday morning before I met you guys. I've always listened to Pat and Ron. I have the MLB app for years now. I always listen to Pat and Ron. I met him. He was lovely. I came to Almost Home, met you guys. You were so good. Chatted away. Absolutely brilliant. He covered my ticket for that day. It was so kind.
Yeah,
It
we
really made me.
exchanged an email, if I remember.
We did, but that's right, Sam. We talked on email. You have been so kind, so wonderful. You guys have really, like, I've been a Cubs fan for years, but you guys have really helped my education in Cubs. Um, just all the background stuff that you guys give. You do it in such a fun way. It's no surprise to me that your show has so many listeners that listen so long. And my brother is a Red Sox fan. For some reason, I don't know why, but anyway, he's a Red Sox fan. And he even says that the difference between your show and their show of Locked On is just palpable because he's listened to your show. You were so kind that day. You covered my ticket for that day's game. It was so kind. I bumped into Matt Shaw later that evening.
Thank you, Chris.
Like, the kindness that I received when I went to Chicago was incredible. It was a
Wow.
spiritually kind of healing experience for me because I was so emotional with my dad passing away and not being there. And I mean, even to the point, to give another example,
This will have to be the last thing, though. We have to wrap it.
I'm so sorry. Yes.
Yeah. So I apologize.
But to give Chicago such a big strong shout. After I met you guys that day, I went to that game. We won that game.
Yes.
I went to Uno's Pizza to get a Chicago deep dish pizza.
There's some other options out there, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, someone back home here had been to Chicago. They recommended Uno's. I went there. I sat at the bar, and the bartender picked up my accent. He said, "Where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Northern Ireland." He said, "And you're here to see the Cubs?" And I said, "Yeah." And I said, "Are you on your own?" I said, "Yeah." "Well, why are you on your own?" And I said, "Well, my dad was supposed to be here. He passed away." The guy beside me with his wife, they were Chicago Cubs fans. We chatted. He got up to leave. They got up to leave before I had finished my pizza. He turns to the bartender. He says, "Listen, this guy put him on my card. He said all of his meal, his beers. He put his hand on my shoulder. You have to have at least 2 more beers.
Wow.
All on me. Honestly,
Very
I had
nice.
such an amazing experience in Chicago. You guys were a big part of it.
Thank
The
you.
Cubs, they won
Chris.
4
No,
out
it
of
means
those
a
6
lot.
games.
It means a lot.
It was an incredible experience. I'm hoping to bring my wife to Chicago this year for our anniversary.
Me
next
too.
year. Yeah, it's going to tie in with another Cardinals kind of series. So I will get the 3 Cardinals games. Hopefully, I'm hoping to convert my wife to baseball.
Yeah.
She's not really interested at the minute. Hopefully, she'll get interested.
Yeah, I hear
but
that.
Listen, I want to give a big thank you to you two.
Thank you,
for
man.
What you've played in my part of following the Chicago Cubs. It's been a brilliant experience listening to you guys for the past 2 or 3 years. And
Thank
the kindness
you. Thank
that
you,
day
Chris.
was insane. So thank you so much. And there's Chicago as a city and the people, thank you so much.
We
It was
appreciate
an
it.
emotional time for me, and
I
it really
hear-
was
I
an
get it.
incredible experience. So
Thank
thank
you.
you guys. Thank you so much.
Chris. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, man. Talking to you, Matt. I'm gonna have to
Very
throw
detailed.
I'm gonna have to throw my light
Sam,
on.
why did you? I don't know why. I just.
It was a funny
Really crafty.
comment. Well, we're trying to have a good time. I think my laptop. I'm gonna have to charge my laptop and take my ring light out. I'm losing juice here.
Well, just can you plug in charger?
Yeah, I can plug in my charger, but I'm gonna have to turn my ring light off because that takes up one. These new Macs. There's only 2 things you could put stuff in.
That's right. No, I'm familiar too. No, you're right. You're right.
So as you bring in the next guest, I'm gonna just
please, and then also when we run Tim's video, we'll be able to do a stand and stretch break.
Well, I'd like to hear what Tim has to say.
Okay, I already heard it, so I'll be taking a couple laps around my house when we play his video, which is all excuse me, almost 3 minutes long. All right, let's go to Wayne. Well, it looks like we have a couple pairs coming up. Not the fruit, but human breathing duos. And first is Wayne and Laura, and then Danny and Gina. We got to change the background. Laura and Wayne, how you doing?
We're great. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for your patience. What are you holding up there?
Well, Wayne can tell you more about it because it's really his memorabilia.
Well, Laura actually made it for me. This is the program from opening day, 1969.
Oh, my dad is watching this somewhere.
And here's me and Ernie, 1969.
Wow.
And
he looks a little bit like a young Republican there, though I'm not sure what was going on with that look. But, yeah.
Anyway, and this is just a few other times I saw. I chased him down at O'Hare. Laura's been a fan with me. She's been a fan for 25 years. I grew up in Wrigley Field. 4 years old, my uncle took me to my first game, and I've just taken them along with me everywhere I've gone. In my life through a lot. Now we're living in San Miguel de Allende, Mexico. And we listen to every game this year. Yeah.
And you guys.
We listen to you guys every day.
For sure.
And then either in some compressed format or whatever, we listen to every game the whole season.
Are you guys both retired? Did I miss that?
No, not really.
He's not really.
All right, they're still putting in some work. All right.
Wow.
Yeah, we run wellness retreats here.
Yeah.
Oh, very
So it's
cool.
like
Oh
really
wow, very
fun
nice.
stuff.
My mom worked in
Yeah.
wellness.
Yeah. So it's like
What
why
was
we
it?
don't
What was,
do that
do you should we go back and forth some 69 Cub trivia? My dad's ingrained a lot of it in me. Do you remember do you remember the starting lineup?
Thano, Kessinger, Beckert, Banks, infield third to first. Outfield was Williams, Adolfo Phillips, other folks, Hickman. Catcher was Randy Hundley.
Yes, I think you're going to win. Yeah, I think you covered. I think you covered pretty much everybody. Wasn't there? And then pitchers Fergie,
Fergie Jenkins was a little later, yeah.
Holtzman,
Ken Holtzman,
right? Did he throw a no hitter that year? Well, no, it was later.
And then there was Bill Hands, And there was one game where Hands was on one team and Fingers was on another.
Who is the guy that messed up in center field and then Sano got mad at him? Was that Don Young, the center fielder? Who was the guy?
Don Young.
Was it? Yeah, I know that. I know that story.
Adolfo Phillips just always had a good time. Anyway, we just we love the Cubs. Laura's been a fan for 20. Well, she's been a fan before she met me, but for 25 years we've been every year dealing with the anxiety until we got to 2016.
Oof, right.
Every place we travel, like in Texas, I would drive from Austin to Houston for each weekend that they were there for more than 20 years. And then in Atlanta, we go to every week. We went to every weekend that the Cubs were in town too there. Yeah. So it's just it's been a long haul with the Cubs. We're very happy with where we are now. She loves Matt Shaw. I love Nico.
Yeah.
You guys are doing such a great job.
Yeah, you guys are doing a really good job, and I really love the way you play off each other. And I really love, Sam, how when the podcast is ending, everybody's done, you're not yet.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah, the guy that said
Thanks
about
for picking up on that.
It's like
so perfect. The little comment that gets thrown in as he's doing the outro.
It's a gift. It's a gift for the
Thanks
people
for understanding the show.
It's a gift for the people that stay for the whole show.
Absolutely.
Right, exactly.
Some free stand-up.
When he's doing his little, go Cubs or
he's always doing something, isn't he?
We love it. We totally
He's doing
love
the
it.
outro, the intro, and I just
I would say one more thing.
Going to high school.
I'll say one more thing that, and that is that we love being here. This is a magical place. If you know anything about San Miguel de Allende, it's in central Mexico, 6,200 feet elevation, and it's just
a lot of elevation there. Do you
get
get fatigue?
Place.
Do you get fatigue like walking uphill with the elevation?
No.
But when you adjusted, you did.
I play disc golf every weekend in 6,200 feet going up and down mountains.
What?
I'm okay.
The place in South America with the highest elevation is Bolivia, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Messi struggles up there.
Well, they have disc golf there too. So.
Yeah, I go where the disc golf is. I take the Cubs with me.
There you
go.
I don't do well with elevation. And I went to Colorado once. My stomach was bothering me.
When our guests come for the retreats, we give them a patch to put on their two places, and it just totally eliminates the effect.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Going down.
I was just the last thing I was going to say is that we're pretty much unplugged from world politics, and we don't we're not scrolling and stuff like that.
Sure.
And so my world is the work we do with people to create wellness with Laura, disc golf, and you guys.
Yeah, you guys.
You're my entertainment.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys.
Laura and Wayne, thank you so much.
Continue to do great work.
All right, bye-bye.
Maybe Matt will bring Bennett over to Mexico.
Let's go we met them at the Cubs convention last January. We did announce earlier with Nick Cozy that we will be at the Cubs convention.
I think they've been in the waiting hall for about an hour and a half.
Yeah, well, I apologize, but we're also going next month. And Danny and Gina, are you going again?
Yes.
We will be there.
Very much so. That was my question. So your cousin helped clear that one up. Are we going to run into you guys again? Thanks for having us.
Hope so. Yeah. Thank you for waiting. And describe your Christmas tree behind you.
Oh, it's kind of like if a kid just threw everything that they had at it. I like the childlike style. So, and I thought you guys wanted to see that.
We do have the blue lights to represent the Cubs, little blue and gray right back there.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So Sam, I have a bone to pick with you.
Sure.
My wife, we got married in 2020, and my wife didn't know a thing about. Well, she knew about baseball.
Like when I met you guys, for some reason, I didn't think you were married yet, but obviously, I heard that was wrong on me. I thought you were getting there. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
So when she started following baseball, and I apologize to her because being a Cubs fan is not easy.
Yeah.
She started listening to the podcast too. I could not get her to stop talking about your rants, Sam.
Yes, I love your rants.
And I will tell you what, I think that I got pretty jealous for a little while. So,
oh, geez.
Well, no,
Hey, Danny. Hey, Danny. There's nothing to be jealous of.
No,
Let me clear the air right there.
There you go, buddy.
I started like becoming a fan in 23. And so I started watching you guys like in 23, 24. And it was such a great season, like especially in August. And then when things started to take a nosedive in September, and I watched Sam slowly lose hope with every game.
Every game.
And it was so bad. And I felt so bad. And then this year watching you guys has been really nice because, you know, we had such a much better season. And so like a lot of the other folks are saying, you guys just helped me to like learn about baseball because it is so complex. And so I just appreciate all the education. I like when Matt uses big words and Sam looks confused and like
or the wrong words. Yeah.
Are you an English teacher, Matt? Like what kind of teacher are you?
Yeah, English, communications, and broadcasting. So I multiple keeps the mind sharp. 4 preps this past semester out of 5 classes. So
the worst. Go ahead. Sorry.
I would have told you, Matt, if you're at broadcasting, I used to actually work for Odyssey, who they're Chicago Cubs on 670. Yeah. One of the best Cubs moments I had. I actually was a stringer reporter for a station outside of Chicago in Indianapolis, but I actually for the World Series in 2016, and I was able to go around and do a lot of POVs, or I forget what they're called, man on the streets, and I met a guy who literally was in Australia or was on holiday in Chicago from Australia for a month, and told his wife if the Cubs go to the World Series, he's got to fly back. Literally, he flew back to Australia to fly back. So
what?
He literally flew from Australia. He flew home and then he flew back just to see the World Series.
Wow.
So I met a woman who was on death's door, but actually her son told me, I promise I'll take you to the World Series if you kick out of this. And she did. And then I met her at game 4 game 5 when they won. And she told me that night they're going to come back and win it. So
that's a great story.
Wow.
It's I still have those interviews.
He's a huge fanatic, and a lot of the things that like Sam.
But good for you. Good for you. That's big time for you to not only. There's a lot of people that will be like, oh, like I'll put up with it. For you to actually engage with it and actually have it become a part of your thing. That's not to make this a Hallmark movie, but that's real love right there.
I'm actually a singer. I'm a musician, so I'm actually playing hooky from something I'm supposed to be doing to be here, but I'd rather be with you guys. But
hopefully they're not watching. Hopefully they're not watching.
I'm in trouble. Yeah. No, but you guys, a weird thing. Okay, so they were talking about Randy Hundley, right?
Yes. Catcher.
We actually are friends with him. We are friends with him. Just my friend did like acupuncture on him or something. So we're just friends with him. And I've met him and hung out with him like numerous times because of my friend. And he's actually heard me sing. And he told me, I wish I had a voice like you. He has this like Virginia accent.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say exactly what he said, but it was really funny. And so they were talking about Randy Hundley. So he's a very cool guy. And it's just when you're a musician or like an artist, I'm not great at sports. And this has been a nice way for me to learn. So I just want to thank you guys. I really enjoy every day watching you, and I'm learning a lot. I just really appreciate it.
Is there anything you want to plug where you sing?
My album, I did an album. It's under the name Gina Jordan, Jordynn. So that's my album.
I might check that out.
I've been trying to do the national anthem at Cubs. That's my dream. So God willing, I hope to be up there. I've auditioned a few times. So
maybe Chris Jacobs can make that happen.
I was going to say, my guy Miguel Esparza can make it happen too.
We're friends with Miguel. Who does the Spanish language broadcast.
Oh, that's a great person to know.
Yeah,
I know, and he's a good Elvis impersonator too. So
I'll leave you. I'll leave you. You like trivia? I will leave you with trivia. I know.
All right, let's finish with that. Go ahead.
The exact day I became a Cubs fan. September 21st, 1989. Something very significant that they play on the board at Wrigley Field happened.
They're not going to know this.
I have
89.
I have a guess, but it's very general.
So that was Zimmer, right?
I'll tell you what. Somebody lost their job because of it.
Oh. Oh, well, it's not the Leo.
No, it's not it's not 2016. I know what you're thinking, but no.
It's not Durant.
Well, I was gonna guess like someone hit a cycle or something, but that's not right.
Somebody hit a home run over the fence, and a mailman got the ball.
They're too young.
Did you, Andre Dawson, the Hawk?
Dawson? No, I know Andre Dawson.
I'm sorry. They played that. They play it on the board anytime you're at Wrigley. So,
but wait, what? I don't understand. Oh, like because he hit. What's the
Dawson,
he hit it so far?
Dawson hit the ball out of the park. The mailman left his bag, ran and got the ball, and he was on TV with the ball. They saw it. Basically fired him right afterwards.
Oh, geez.
That's really funny. Yeah, 89 is when they got beat up by Will Clark.
Oh yeah, Kevin Mitchell.
Yeah. They were Mark. That was Mark Grace's rookie year, second year, something like that.
I think that was second year. I don't remember. I think that was rookie second year. But
yeah.
All right, well, let's keep in touch, and then probably see you next month.
I hope so. Yeah,
forward to
definitely.
it.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thanks for
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Oh man, very nice.
That's cool. She's got an album. Maybe she'll get some people to download it tonight.
All right, Wyatt, if you could just signal to me, are you able to stick around? We're way behind on him. Are you able to stick around? Okay, I'm sorry.
He gave a thumbs up.
Luke, are you able to stick around? Okay. I do want to bring this gentleman to the front of the line. Doesn't need to be long, but I do want to keep him to his time slot. And he actually doesn't know this, but I'm surprising Sam with him as a guest. We had a really cool story written about us.
Oh, Joe. It's got to be Joe.
Yeah, the Northwest Herald this past summer. And the writer of that story, Joe Aguilar from the Northwest Herald, is with us now. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, boys. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Thanks for having me on.
No, thanks.
Yeah, well, I wanted to say, again, thank you for your interest in us. Just an incredible story. And, yeah, we knew we had a story to tell. And, you reaching out was really cool. And did such a great job with it. And, it means a lot.
Yeah, well, thank you guys. I'm fans. I told you guys that when we talked this summer that, I've been listening for the last couple of years. You guys kind of have that Joe Madden effect on me where like I'd feel really bad after a loss. I wanted to throw things, and then I'd listen to you guys like, oh, okay, it's okay. And you guys were able to talk me off the ledge a little bit. So I always appreciate that. But you guys are wonderful, and I hope I captured some of that in the story I wrote.
Oh, it's a great story. It's a great story, for sure.
The chemistry you guys have together, you're buddies, you love each other. That comes across. You're opinionated, but you're not regurgitating what other people are just saying, whether they're national guys or local guys. You guys know your stuff. You have a good compromise of understanding analytics, yet with the just the eye test. You guys are really good at that too. So I'm glad more and more people are finding you. It was certainly a fun Cubs season. And you guys did a wonderful job, not only, breaking down why they won, why they lost, but just, I think, adding perspective to everything, whether it was frustrating with injuries or whoever it was, to certainly the positives, the highlights.
Yeah, Joe, I appreciate it. It was that was one of that was definitely in our top highlights, that story.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Big time. All right, Joe, thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Guys, Sam, go Cubs.
Hey, go Cubs.
Thanks, Joe. Bye, Joe.
God bless.
All right, very good. Oh, that's nice of him to say that.
Very nice.
All those things. All right, let's see. I want to change the settings here. All right, Wyatt, what's going on?
Hey.
How's it going, guys?
Good.
Not as good as your hair.
Of course. Now, I like to look big picture. I like to ask the deep questions.
Am I even in the show?
It's about just the Cubs not acting like the top dog they should be. They're worth $4.6 billion, third largest market. I have a reason, perhaps, as to why they may be acting like this, and I want your thoughts on this. So, obviously, you have the National League Central, not the best division when it comes to markets. Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Milwaukee, St. Louis, these are mid
we know
to
the
small
teams
market
in the division.
teams.
Yeah.
I hope we know the teams. But If you look at their payroll, their
I'd
revenue,
like a chicken sandwich here before 9:30 Central.
My logic
We're
is
not going to be off till 10.
Okay.
Tom Ricketts thinks, that he doesn't have to outspend these teams by a crazy amount. He doesn't have to be the Cubs, what they should be. He doesn't have to be like the Yankees, Mets, Dodgers, which Cubs will never be. They don't have to be. But, he won't significantly outspend these teams. But his logic may be, hey, if I only slightly outspend these teams, it should be enough. And that's clearly what they're doing. They're what? 200, they're under 200 right now, 200 million in payroll. Milwaukee's going to be in the low hundreds. All these other teams are going to be around there. I mean, my thought is they're not going to significantly outspend because they don't think they have to, which is just not wrong because it's not looking. I mean, look at the team up by 94. It's clearly not working.
Well, this theory that you're bringing up isn't exactly Alexander Graham Bell.
I can't hear
telephone.
you, Sam. I don't know why.
Oh, that makes sense. You can't hear me. Can you hear me, Matt?
I can.
Okay.
That's happened to a couple people today. Wyatt, can you hear me?
I can hear you. It's been going in and out. That's why I keep leaving and joining the.
Well, I had some good bits that you were ignoring. I was getting kind of
I
offended.
can't hear Sam right now.
Oh no.
The Alexander Graham Bell telephone thing was a real good one.
I can exit and rejoin quickly. It seems to be the thing that fixes it.
Try that.
Try that.
Let's see.
I'll have to think of something else.
Oh man, what the heck?
Yeah, I was giving the guy plenty of compliments here, and
I know. Let's try again. No, the Alexander Graham Bell thing was pretty funny.
Yeah, no, it's
there we go. I can hear you.
Can you hear Sam?
Yes, I can hear you. Sam.
All right, so let's start.
Are you sure?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay,
let's start from the beginning. First of all, I complimented your hair.
It's usually a mess. I really got to get it cut. I went 6 months in college without getting it cut, so I need to get that.
Secondly, where are you? What state? Because it's not Chicago.
I know. I'm back in Chicago right now. I'm on winter break.
But where are you normally at?
Arizona. I'm at Arizona State, so I'm usually downtown Phoenix at the journalism school.
Shout out to James Harden. The third thing is that this theory that you presented is very much correct, but this is, with all due respect, I follow you. We talk all the time. This isn't some, E equals MC squared concept that's being presented. This is what's happening. Yes, Ricketts doesn't have to spend. If he were in the NL West, he'd probably have to sell the team.
100%.
So, but yeah,
the Diamondbacks are spending more than the Cubs right now. I have to listen to Diamondbacks fans just talk about, Ken Kendrick, their owner, who, he splurges more than Tom Ricketts. Look at Corbin Burns last year. It didn't work, but they're spending more money than the Cubs. And there's no Diamondbacks fans in Arizona. It's all Cubs fans.
So, Wyatt, here's what I would like to know.
Man, do we look pale next to him?
I have 3 lights on right now, too, so I'm looking shiny.
So tell us about what you're trying to do, because you clearly have an interest in media and talking. I know you have your own YouTube channel. Maybe tell us about that, or tell us about what you would like to do.
So I originally I'm at the Walter Cronkite School, which is the, I call it the top journalism school in the country. Better than Syracuse.
Walter Cronkite.
Better than Syracuse. Don't let anyone tell you elsewise or otherwise.
What a brilliant journalist.
Initially went to Cronkite wanting to do, sports play-by-play, something that all the kids dream of. Be the next Pat Hughes, Chuck Swirsky. Evidently so, you learn after a while that,
it's hard.
It's hard. There's not many opportunities. You're getting maybe 1 to 2 calls, a week. But I got into writing. I'd always loved to write. It was one of my favorite subjects in, high school. And I just slowly got into sports writing. This kid, Devin Henderson, used to go to Cronkite. He's now writing for The Athletic straight out of college, which is, it's a huge step. There's a lot of connections at Cronkite to professional writers. All 3 of the Dodgers beat writers for The Athletic are Cronkite grads. Jeez. One of them just left from the Cardinals, Katie Wu, I believe. She just left. Great journalist, but Cronkite alums. So, I've gotten into writing. I'm our editor-in-chief for our radio station, Blaze Radio. So I'm in charge of all the sports page. We're sending people to games all over the place. I was just at Colorado. We had a 12-hour car drive from Phoenix to Boulder for ASU Colorado football. I got to see Coach Prime. Horrible game. It was maybe 40 degrees out. but still, all over the place.
Amazing.
And at the end of the day, I really don't know what I want to do necessarily. I'm only a sophomore. I've been taught, and I have this belief that if you can be good at everything, be a jack of all trades, then, you're the best person you can be. You can really market yourself. So I like doing video content. That's been I don't want to say my specialty, but I have had more experience with it. Writing is my second passion. Obviously, I like to edit. But with my YouTube, it's called Second City Sports Talk. It's mostly just my opinions on stuff. I got kind of lazy over the summer because I was interning in the Northwoods League, which is collegiate summer baseball. I just didn't have the time for it. But, being back in school, I only had 4 in-person classes last semester. I had time.
Right. We get it. Yeah.
I had time. And, I'm blessed to have, all the editing software I need through the school. So, I'm using all the Adobe Creative Cloud stuff. So I have access.
Great. He's a great follow.
I spent probably 2 hours working on an intro in After Effects, which, it's not for the faint-hearted. It takes time. So it's just building up a base, trying to make content. I mean, I've watched you guys since
I follow you.
I've really, really picked up, 2023. That was the memorable season with you guys. I remember the Angels sweep in July. That was the low point. And then, of course, you have beating the Giants, sweeping the Giants, Justin Steele's shutout on Labor Day.
He opened the show up tonight.
He did. I love Justin. He's a great guy, and I'm hoping him the best this
so you've
season.
listened for a long time.
Oh, I've been on the entire time. I have the Seahawks game on next to me, and I think someone just threw a pick.
What's the score?
It's 16-14 LA with 6:30 to go in the third. Yeah, low scoring game. But
Wyatt, thank you so much for your time.
Course,
I'd like to have you co-host with me sometime this winter.
For sure. I'm free for the next 3 weeks, so just hit me up.
All right, very good. All right, thank you, Wyatt. Tremendous. That was tremendous.
Oh, Darnold, man.
Let's see here.
Can't trust him.
All right, I think what I'm going to do is try to get to everybody in the queue. Is Benjamin still there?
Yeah, he is. He's just not pictured.
Well,
now he is. He is.
Okay, let's go. So I got Luke and Benjamin next in the lineup. So let's try that. Luke, how's it going?
How's it going, guys?
Good. That's Luke Skywalker in the background.
That scared me. Oh my goodness.
Indeed it is.
You're a big Star Wars fan.
I am.
Wow. Co-teaching a Star Wars class the first 2 weeks when we get back from winter break. We don't have regular classes right away. We have a thing called Winterim. And co-teaching a Star Wars class, second winter in a row. What's your favorite film of the original 6?
Revenge of the Sith.
Good pick.
This would be a great time for me to go get some food.
Good pick. Luke, thanks for waiting. What would you like to discuss, or what would you want to do?
Oh, well, first I want to wish Sam a happy Hanukkah. Did you light up the menorah tonight?
I have not had a chance to this evening because of what we're doing tonight, but I appreciate it. You as well, or is that?
Yeah, I lit the menorah earlier.
Okay. Happy Hanukkah to you.
Thank you.
Rams just won this game.
What's your favorite? Do you eat any Jewish food? What's your favorite Hanukkah dish?
Yeah, I would have to just say latkes probably.
Latkes, yep.
Yeah, latkes. I don't really know the pronunciation. My mom makes them; they're good. I like them real crispy. I dip them in applesauce.
Yep.
And that's typically what I eat. I don't really. If I'm not with her, there's not a lot of cooking going on here at my residence. You know what I mean?
Well, no, because I usually cook a lot. So.
Very good. Luke, what's your optimism meter on the 2026 team, and then we'll let you be on with your night.
Well, I still think we need another bat. I don't like where our lineup is at.
Sure. I know, me too.
Yeah, well, I said that from the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, I was with you, Sam. To be honest, I'm with you on a lot of things, Sam.
Yeah, it seems as a Jewish food choice as well. Wait, well, actually,
the sweater too. I was at.
What other Hanukkah foods are there? That's would be news to me.
Well, my mom made matzo ball soup.
Yeah, well, that's a staple for pretty much every holiday. I feel like
she made a kugel for dessert too.
Yeah, another staple.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's all right, man.
All
right, Luke. What else?
I like Ballesteros in the lineup a lot. I just, it just feels like we need something else.
Every time Luke has a thought, he scratches his chin. Like
it's like a stereotype.
The thinker.
It's like
help it.
It's like the last two guests are about to deliver us, the biggest news of all time. It's Ballesteros is good.
The thinker. Yeah.
No, it's awesome stuff, man.
Oh yeah, it fits the stereotype.
Where do you live?
We're right on like the state line in Groton, a little bit north of Rockford.
Oh, Quad Cities ish.
No, more north than that. Like literally on the state line, basically, of Illinois and Wisconsin.
The state line to where? Okay.
I'm sorry. I should have said that.
Yeah.
Illinois and Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. Got it.
No, yeah, I don't know where that is. All right.
All right. Very good, Luke.
Thank you, man.
I hope the Mandalorian movie's good this summer. I'm skeptical.
Oh man, you and me both.
Okay.
Is Bobby Redell? Is Bobby Redell coming on?
Yeah, he's waiting.
Oh, I can't see him.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Luke.
Thank you, Luke.
All right. Let's go to Benjamin. Hey, Benjamin.
Benny. Don't mute yourself.
Hey guys,
There
what's
it
up?
is. What's up, Ben?
Not much. I'm just chilling.
I know. Where do you live?
Know each other?
Oh yeah, I know.
I live on
do you know each
Newport and Sheffield. Like I live
Newport and Sheffield. Are there barbers nearby?
I believe so.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
No, like I've lived around here my entire life. Like if you know Blaine, right by like the Dairy Queen, that's where I went to school growing up.
Yeah,
like
I was just
one of
making a
my
joke.
first memories of my first word that I remember ever reading was my dad pointed to the big
That's
big
okay.
Budweiser sign, and he's like, "What does that say?" And that's the first word I said. Like I like learned how to read out loud.
Are you in school?
Yeah, I'm graduating this year from DePaul.
Very cool. Oh, so you're a Chicago guy.
Oh yeah, I love this city. You guys part of my like morning routine, everything. I actually work in the government, so I'll just be like for the state stuff. So I'll just be like working on some stuff about like transit funding, and then I just see. But I have like Matt and Sam arguing over like Cody Bellinger or stuff like that.
We've been arguing a lot lately.
Have you ever heard of it? Have you ever heard of a gentleman by the name of Mark Aguilar?
I have.
Yeah, what a player.
Oh yeah.
One of the all-time Chicago greats.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Isaiah Thomas.
Dude, my Sandberg forever
guys.
for me.
People
but
forget Doc Rivers from Chicago too.
What high school?
Rizzo, that's my favorite of all time, though.
Rizzo's your favorite Cub?
I was like I was in like middle school watching the World Series team being built. I remember like the 2000 and like the 2000s, like not when we were good, when we were like really bad, like in the before the rebuild,
like the 2011, 12, 13, like Starlin Castro and like David DeJesus hitting 1-2 or something.
Oh
like that.
yes,
Yeah,
very familiar. So yeah, who are you guys? Who are your guys' favorite players though?
Yeah, well, I had a soft spot for
So
Castro because of the specific thing that you just mentioned. I'll tell. I know people are waiting, so I'll keep everything real short. I just want to tell a real funny story.
Yeah.
In 2012, so that was my senior year of high school. May of 2012, my dad and I went to Vegas to visit my dad's family. I think it was my grandpa's like 80th or something. And so, like, I was 18, so I couldn't, Vegas. But Matt, you know me in Vegas. I like to have a good time when it comes to gambling, and so my dad and I were going to do all these things, whatever. Long story short, my dad and I got there. We got there Friday afternoon. Stayed at I think the Mirage had it closed yet. Whatever we were staying at. And we just look at each other. We're like, wait, Cubs are on WGN. We get this in the remember this team was terrible.
Yeah. I know.
And we're like, wait, we get this game in the hotel. We technically don't have to do any family stuff till Saturday. Let's just lock it in. We watched the Cubs just get annihilated by the Brewers in Vegas at this hotel with room service. Like it was a Tuesday in Chicago. We could have done anything we wanted. And I remember David DeJesus hit a grand slam in that game. That's the only reason I brought it up.
Great. It's really funny. Goes to Vegas.
They still got killed.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
do you have a favorite current Cub, Ben?
Oh, current Cub. Honestly, PCA because he's my age, and like
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because it's like seeing like he's like 2 years older than me, and it's like like seeing like the stuff that like he posts on like on Instagram or like him reaction. It just reminds me of how he and my friends get along like really well. That and Nico, my beloved. Ongoing joke with me and my roommates is that he's going in the Hall of Fame. Watch.
Nice.
Just watch. Not as a giant either.
Yes. Oh,
No,
that was a
no
weird
Giants,
rumor
please.
earlier this week. Yeah. We got to talk about that for Monday. All right, Ben, thank you so much.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
All right.
you.
Thanks for waiting too. Man. All right. I feel honored that people would wait this long.
Yeah, I know.
Let's go to Mike, who we met at the convention last January, or more specifically, it was and I'm having a brain freeze, Mike. What was the place right there on the river?
Yes, great to be on with you guys. It was Lizzie McNeil's, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
you guys right after that. That was honestly like top 5 night of my life because later that night in the convention, Ryan Dempster had his like live show that he did, and the last guest he had on was Sammy Sosa. Sammy, after he did the whole interview and everything, stayed and like signed for a decent amount of people. And then he was about to walk off the stage, and I yelled out to him, like, Sammy, and I'm holding up my phone with the camera already turned into like selfie mode. And he runs over, grabs my phone, and takes a selfie. And it was unreal experience because, like, first time I had seen Sammy in the flesh in 20 years at that point.
We had a little Sosa photo experience too.
Yeah, I did see that. Yes,
yeah, that's right.
Awesome for you
Very
guys.
cool. That was cool.
Oh, cool, Mike. Well, yeah, thanks for being on. And I've listened. I would like to hear more about the Bleacher Bum stuff. I listened to you before on Pointless Exercise.
Yes. So Bums in the Bleachers, that was kind of a startup. That was like the first podcast I was a part of.
Okay.
Part of this site called Chicago Sports Bums, who they're mostly actually a White Sox site, but they had reached out to me because I'm friendly with them about covering the Cubs, and they wanted to kind of branch out and cover like all Chicago sports. So I've been doing that with John Oliva since around July of 2023, and then the other one, Pointless Exercise, that's with Andy Dolan and Oleg Cooperman. 3 of us have been doing that since start of 2024. So I'm double fisting the podcast these days.
Wow. Yeah.
It's a busy life for me. Yeah.
What's do you have a concern level right now, or are you remaining optimistic, open-minded to moves?
I'm kind of on the same page as you guys where like I feel like Sam really drives this point home a lot that like everyone's so concerned with them adding more pitching. And it's not that pitching isn't a concern, but like after seeing them go through the entire playoffs and having them only score like 3 runs per game in all but 2 of the playoff games they played, and you're losing Tucker, like why is there not more focus on adding another bat when the offense struggled as much as it did, even with Tucker?
Yeah, no, we've tried to answer that on this show to know.
That's a great question.
To no success because they have their positions filled financially and pitchings where they could make room financially. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure there are other things at play. Probably, Ricketts kind of tightening the budget on Hoyer, even
of course,
maybe even more so going into a lockout year.
Do you think he is doing that?
Probably no differently than he had in previous off seasons, but
Okay.
It is what it is. Look, I'm going to go into 2026 just kind of like not trying to be too analytical about the Cubs because 2026 could be the last year we have, the Cubs for a little bit if there is a lockout.
Totally.
So,
I'm with you, man.
Yeah.
Just going to enjoy.
Exactly. For sure. I got to say too, Sam, like,
yes,
you are like right on the money with it. I get accused a lot of being an Ian Happ hater on Twitter, and it's, at certain points I am. And I got to say, you're like the one like popular Cubs podcaster that like really kind of drives home the point of how bad it is that like his no trade clauses kind of hurts the Cubs.
Do you watch the NBA at all?
Not really.
There's one
the,
worse.
The Bulls don't do me any favors with that.
Yeah,
you know.
There's a player by the name of Bradley Beal who had a no trade clause. That's the worst one in sports. I think Ian Happ's second. No, and it's not like I don't think Ian Happ's terrible. Like he's a good player. It's just he's redundant offensively.
Yeah, he limits what they could do.
He limits, and he has a no trade clause. Like here's who I would give a no trade clause to in baseball. Ready? Aaron Judge, Shohei Ohtani, Juan Soto. I'm done.
Yeah, that's it. Those are the only guys we want.
You don't, and
Skeens
Skeens is probably another one. But he's not going to sign I know they regret that.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, look, I guess
that
the accusations kind of are true because I've long been frustrated with Happ. Like
he's good. He's a good player.
He is, but just like, he's a Gold Glove left fielder where it's like the least valuable defensive position on the field.
Right.
It's like, what good does that really do if your bat isn't really anything special as far as like the rest of your positional counterparts are? He's not really all that highly ranked among left fielders, which is typically a offense first position.
Right.
No,
I hear you.
Yeah.
Were you going to go to the convention again?
Haven't got my pass yet. One way or another, I will. I'll more than likely, if I don't even get a pass, I'll still find a way to somehow,
meander.
Yeah, meander and see if I can find you guys on Friday night at Lizzie's again. If
sure.
I know Sam says he's iffy on if he's going. Are you going, Matt?
No, we just confirmed in the last couple of days, Mike, we are going.
Oh, perfect. Awesome.
Yes, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I know I'm probably running a little bit long here. Do you mind?
No, it's okay. We ran long and we were late to you. So please what do you have? Sam probably is using the bathroom or something.
All good. Just wanted to plug one quick thing here. So as you know, I do the podcast Pointless Exercise with Andy Dolan, formerly Discipio.com. He has 2 books out now. I have them both here. The Immortals on the 2016 Cubs.
Oh,
and
really?
Then, where's my camera shot? Oh, that's the one I put down. Great Until It Wasn't. That is on the 03-04 Cubs. They're both out now, both on Amazon. Great reads so far. So they make a great Christmas gift for the Cub fan in your life.
Wow.
Just want to throw that out there.
Well, maybe we should do a crossover with like us 4.
Yeah, would love to.
Or something. Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. So I could get those books on Amazon?
Yeah. Yep, they're on Amazon.
Yep. All right, very cool. All right, thanks, Mike.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate
good gift ideas for Cubs fans.
Appreciate you guys having me on.
All right, Mike. Talk soon.
Mike.
Go Cubs.
Very good. He gets the show.
Go Cubs.
All right, I got 2 minutes worth of videos from Charlie from Ireland and Bryce from Iowa, and then we're getting to Bobby Redell.
Hey, Matt and Sam. Happy Christmas from Dublin. For the Cubs right now, just really hope there's something going on in the background. Something like Hansel, something like Tucker, something that we haven't heard anything about that it's going to blow us all away, because right now they really need something. God forbid they have to end up coming down and look for some success like Charlie Smith and the Saints. But yeah, you never know. Best luck, and looking forward to listening to you in the new year. All right, cheers. Bye.
All right, thank you, Charlie. And he's been on the show a few times now.
Yeah.
Including, before the Cubs played in London a couple of years ago. And here's Bryce in Iowa, and every day since 2022.
Hey, Matt and Sam. This is Bryce, longtime listener, not first-time caller. Just want to wish you guys happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. Appreciate the content that you guys continue to put out, even in the off season. Appreciate the diehard fans that you guys are. Appreciate the hard work, and just appreciate the relationship that you guys have with each other. And it's really evident, it comes across on the screen really well that you guys have a really good partnership going on. And just appreciate everything that you guys do. On the Cubs front, kind of stinks to see that we lost Kettler. But, as bullpens go, it's so in fluctuation from year to year anyway, so it's hard to determine that. So I guess we focus our efforts on Imai at this point, and me as a prospect guy, I always like to see the guys in Iowa come up to the big leagues and do well. So really rooting for Casey and Mo Baller, and just hope that they have a really good shot at making the club and really having an impact. So just again, wanted to say happy holidays to you guys. Sam, I know you're looking forward to Iowa Hawkeye women's gymnastics that's coming up. Big meet after the first of the year, so I know you'll be staying tuned to that. So go Hawks and go Cubs.
All right, thank you, Bryce. He's always very generous with his time.
Yes.
All right, we got two listeners left, one live, one on demand, and the first is live, and his name is Bobby Redell. Hello.
What's up, guys? How we doing?
Bobby.
Thanks for waiting.
How's it going?
It's going great. It's going great. Right in the middle of hoop season, and obviously excited to talk some Cubs here tonight as well. The off season's going along, and the Cubs obviously haven't done a whole lot yet. So hoping for a big splash here in the not too distant future.
Who are you hoping for at this point?
I think I'm with you, Sam, on if I have to choose between a big time bat or a big time pitcher, I would probably lean bat and probably lean like a third base bat. Bregman or Bichette would be one of the two that I would probably lean towards in that case. I just think, and Sam and we chatted about this a little bit with Matt Shaw. Like I like a lot of what I saw from Matt Shaw last year. Obviously defensively was phenomenal. That was great to see. But offensively, it just felt like he was really in between who he was as a player. Like starts out the year trying to kind of go opposite field like he did so successfully in the minor leagues. And then all of a sudden, second half starts and he goes like, changes his stance, open stance. Now I'm just trying to turn and burn on every single, pitch on the, middle half or inner third and trying to, pull the ball in the air. And he had some success with that. But then come playoff time against elite pitching, he just looked like he had no solid approach and no shot.
Yeah.
So
we did a show about that. Like, I think this was one by myself where it's like, you got to figure out what brings you success at that level, but also you can't lose what got you to that level. And it's that balance that I think is really hard in baseball. Hap's a great example, right? Like Hap always struggled with high heat. He made the correction on high heat, but he also lost a majority of his opposite field power when he made that correction. There's always that give and take,
No question. And that's going to be, the interesting thing. But the Justin Steele piece is certainly huge. And, I love how you guys have been able to have him on. That's been neat. And he seems like a really good dude and
awesome guy.
Just how he fits into the fold next year is big. And if they think he can be back to that same guy, then maybe that does alleviate a little bit of the need for an ace, right? Another ace type right now, and maybe you push that more towards the trade deadline kind of thing. But
sure. No, he's a huge key. He's a huge story. He really is. He really is going into the year.
But I was looking on Spot Track. We have,
oh boy,
still it looks like roughly 45 M's until we reach the first luxury tax threshold.
Right.
That sounds right.
I mean,
I've been looking at COTS and Fangraphs for that. I think it sounds right though.
So like it's roughly that. Like, and I know we're not going to go all the way up to that number because you got to leave some space for the trade deadline acquisitions potentially, or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, let's just say we use 30 mil of that, like, which I would hope we at least maybe.
They will. Yeah, they will.
Is that probably just mostly one guy?
That's probably what a Mai's costing you.
So that's like basically
30 a year. Then they're not going to sign him.
20. He'll cost 25, 30 a year for sure, right?
So it's one elite starting pitcher,
one
position player, one elite starting pitcher, like one of the other, and then a couple extra little bullpen spots and a bench bat or something.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
a utility guy.
And but that's why they could trade for a pitcher, and then that would help things. Right. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So,
but then like you bring in this, and you guys have been talking about this too, with all these guys on expiring deals.
Yeah.
it feels like they're basically being like, we're not tracing Casey or Ballesteros or Matt Shaw because those guys are going to be starting for us in 2027 and beyond. So we're not trading those
And
dudes.
how do you make a trade? Yeah.
Right. But you have you're unfortunately for them, they got to the point where the single A, double A, that level of the minors, they don't have that high end talent right now to trade. So they're kind of stuck.
Yeah, I think ideally they want 4 more players: a starting pitcher, a relief pitcher, a starting level-ish bat, and a bench bat.
Right.
But that, man, if they're going to do 35 more million to leave the buffer for the deadline, that might be hard.
Well, they should be able to get Castro for what, like three or 4 times.
Yeah.
They can get Castro for to watch you shoot 10 free throws.
On that. So Sam brought up earlier about how he was high on Edwin Rios and he had to
that wasn't one of my best.
It's a bad take.
Yeah.
I was kind of high on the Willie Castro acquisition.
So was I.
Yeah.
I thought he'd be able to play around the diamond, hit right hand. We got sold the wrong
we
goods.
got sold, dude.
We got sold. He couldn't hit righty. He never played.
He couldn't hit.
It's funny. I had him on my fantasy baseball team 2 years ago. The year he was an all-star. And obviously I'm not watching a lot of Twins games. I'm watching the Cubs games, but he's on my fantasy team and I'm seeing him like put up all these big numbers. He's a switch hitter, makes the all-star team. I'm like, man, this Castro dude for the Twins is kind of serious. Like,
yeah.
So then the next year comes and Matt Shaw's struggling. We're not, we're trying to fill maybe an extra bat at third base. And I'm like, who are guys or who are on expiring contracts, who are rentals that hit well against left-handed pitching? And Willie Castro has these like great numbers
100%.
against lefties. And I'm like, this is phenomenal. He would be a good option, I think. Probably wouldn't, cost a lot. We bring him over, and I think he took like 3 right-handed ABs. Like, literally never hit against lefties.
Very strange.
It was.
But so I went to one game at Wrigley this year, and it was September 5th against the Nationals, and Jake Irvin started for the Nats, and we just blitzed him. Like, we lit him up from the jump.
Yep.
It was a fun game. Javier Assad pitched for the Cubs. And
oh yeah, go ahead.
Willie Castro got like one of his like 3 hits for the Cubs in that game. It was like down the line. I was like, yeah, I knew Willie.
Yeah.
I knew Willie come through.
Why
He had that one good throw from right field.
What do we have to do to get Robbie Hummel on the show? He's too busy right now.
Yeah, I know. I might need to. He's a converted White Sox to Cubs fan.
Yeah, he's a Cubs fan.
He's a Cubs fan. I converted him. So
and one of the best. And one of the best.
How did that happen?
He's still like he still pulls for both, kind of. But
he's
more. He's realized Wrigley's the place to be, essentially. So
gotcha.
Yeah, he's converted from a fun standpoint, I think. But and the Sox are a tough watch these days. Let's be honest.
No, it's in more ways than one.
But yeah, I need to get Rob on. Next Christmas, maybe we slide.
Give me. Hey, I'll take Rob or I'll take Matt Painter.
Ooh, Coach Paint loves the Cubs. Actually, yeah. We need to get Paint on the pod.
We get Painter on. I will be in heaven. I mean, it will be a locked on college hoops show. But
do you talk to him about the Cubs?
That's like all we talk about.
Wow.
Yeah, on the road trips, that's like all we talk about is how we improve the roster and like, he's
awesome.
Pretty good buds with Boog. Like he knows Boog Shambi pretty well.
One of the 3 best coaches in college basketball.
Yeah, Paint's thriving for sure, no doubt. And so I'm always picking his brain, like, hey, what's Boog saying? Like, give me some good nuggets or something. Try to get some.
You're not gonna.
No, there's no urgency. So
Yeah, Bobby, I'm really starting to get fatigued of 7-8 new players every year on my team basketball. I don't know. I don't know.
Weird system.
Need to find an identity somehow. Infrastructure, culture, identity matters in the game of basketball.
Try, maybe getting in a stance on the defensive end would help.
Yeah.
How about Underwood saying that dude was in Serbia?
Yeah, that was pretty funny. That was,
Wow,
and he wasn't lying. He wasn't lying.
Did you hear what Bruce Pearl said on? He went on Dan Dockich's show on Outkick, I think is what Dockich says. And so Bruce Pearl, was coaching Auburn last year, and we can't cuss on here, can we?
No. If you
he said we B-word slapped Purdue last year. He said that to Dockich, like talking about, because they were previewing Purdue Auburn this weekend. We play Auburn this Saturday in Indy.
At Purdue, yeah.
It's out of the Pacers.
It's in Indianapolis. Got it.
Yeah, Indianapolis. But he said that, and it was like he said it, in a joking manner, but because they did actually slap us down in Birmingham last year. But it was just kind of a funny, like you said it, and then he was like, you could tell he was like, I'm making my son Stephen Pearl is gonna have to cash these checks.
Yep. That's gonna be a blowout.
So I think maybe some bulletin board material for the Boilers, but
what's the line? Yeah, I wonder what the line is on that game.
I don't know what the line is. I'm guessing around 10, I would guess.
Probably big.
I need to get I know Matt's he's not are you more dialed into Iowa men's hoops this year with the new coach? Have you tuned?
No,
we play Iowa twice this year, so I need Matt to give me
my
some
sports consumption
my
sports consumption has really decreased.
Yeah, having
I have no idea what's going on with Iowa at all.
They're not bad.
I know they have a new coach. That's about it.
They play the exact opposite as they did under Fran.
I know it's going to be really hard for me not to just because I haven't watched Iowa a ton this year yet, I'm still thinking we're going to show up and score 100 against Fran.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be the case because
there's no pay.
A lot of good memories, but I haven't really kept up with them in a couple of years.
Yeah, we play Iowa twice this year. It's one of the few teams we play twice. So
okay.
I got to lock in on my Hawkeyes here soon. But
well, thank you for sticking around and supporting us all these years.
Yeah, you're the best, Bobby. Love talking to you.
No, I appreciate you guys, man. You guys are so fun. I'm a CPA, so my day job is an accountant. So I sit right here in front of me at this little setup here with my 3 monitors, and in between crunching spreadsheets, it's nice to have some Locked On Cubs in the background so I can survive the dog days of accounting. But
you got a busy life, man. I give you credit.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, Matt was nice. He gave me a later slot because I hit him up in the email. I was like, dude, I got 4 kids. I got bedtime.
You got 4 kids, bedtime, accounting, and
2 jobs.
And calling Purdue games. That's no joke.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a busy schedule for sure, but it's fun and bedtimes. Matt's hasn't quite got there yet. His kid, your son, right, hasn't got old enough quite
6
yet
months.
To have too busy of bedtimes, but you'll get there where bedtime just becomes a mixed bag. It can go smoothly or it can be a nightmare, and you just never know what you're gonna get. But
I'm right there with you with myself.
Okay. All right, Bobby. Thank you.
All right,
tonight there's a lot of basketball on. It's gonna be a late night.
Okay. All right, Bobby.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
All right, thanks,
See you,
Bobby.
fellas. Take it easy.
Very nice.
Bobby's the best, man. That guy.
All right.
People on let me tell you something. People on our show, when he comes on, this guy could play basketball, man.
Right.
He's this guy is no joke. He's like a 5'9", 5'10" Division I Purdue 4-year player. It's not some
great resume.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap up with Tim.
Guys, it's Tim Grunhard again for Locked On Cubs Holiday Party. It's great to be on with you guys once again, as I think this is my second year of being in the holiday podcast, and very excited about it. Had a great visit with Sam about a month ago, talking a little bit about the Chicago Cubs. I want to thank Matt and Sam for doing such a wonderful job of covering the Chicago Cubs so intently all year long. Love listening to it. I know you guys do too, as everydayers, and we've got a lot to be thankful for. Listen, we all wanted the Cubs to go farther in the playoffs, but they made the playoffs for the first time, I think, since 2018, and just a wonderful season for our Chicago Cubs. But we have a lot to be thankful for. We got some young football players in Horton who's made a big step, and then, of course, Michael Bush, who had a great power season, Horner, who just is an unbelievable player for the Chicago Cubs, and, of course, PCA out in center field doing just some magical things. And listen, I know we all want to add some people. We'd love to have another starter, maybe another power bat, but listen, all those things will work themselves out. But I know one thing: the Chicago Cubs fans will be there for the Chicago Cubs. The everydayers will be there on Locked On Cubs every day, listening to our two guys do such a wonderful job. And I'll be watching every game. So I just want to wish everybody happy holidays here on Locked On Cubs, the number one Cubs podcast and the number one podcast network, Locked On. Just so happy to be involved with you guys, happy to be involved with Chicago Cub fans. And, you know, when you're west of the Mississippi like I am here in Kansas City, you don't get a lot of coverage of the Chicago Cubs. But the one thing you can always rely on, from the deserts of California to the lobster pots of Maine, from Washington, from the top of the mountains out in Washington down to the Everglades in Florida, the Cub Nation will always be there behind the Chicago Cubs, and you guys will always be there listening to Locked On Cubs. So happy holidays. Great job, Matt and Sam. Looking forward to another wonderful year. Bring us home some great free agents. Bring us home some great trade talks, and we'll be listening. Happy holidays to everybody, and go Cubbies.
Awesome.
All right, Sam, that's going to do it.
Loved him. That was awesome, Matt. Great work by you again. Thanks to everybody that joined. That was these things keep getting cooler and cooler. I mean, we had 200 people almost the entire time that stayed and watched.
Yeah, almost a 3-hour. Well, yeah, and plus, yeah, which is crazy. And then, yeah, I mean, if someone's getting this far in the replay or on audio, oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, it's a big day.
Big, really thankful if that's you. So, all right. That's going to do it for us. We'll be back Monday with our regular shows. And all right, Sam, thanks for doing this again.
Awesome. Thank you.
So great. Many people on. I just couldn't, it just one after the other.
It was amazing.
All right. We will talk to everybody next week. He's Sam Olber. I'm Matt Cozy. This is the Locked On Cubs holiday party. Craig Counsell.
I really enjoy that.